Hey, we're live. We already got a thumbs up and a person. Does it look okay? A little testing. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Doesn't.
What?
Doesn't show that we're live.
Doesn't show we're live?
No.
I don't know how the fuck to do this. What's this say now? Look at us be live and just look like idiots.
Live.
Hello.
Oh, we got ads.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, peasants. Oh, skip ads. There we go.
Fuck those ads. Okay, cool.
Or at least I turned my volume down.
Yeah. Hey, is there 2 people? What's going on there? What are we doing?
Kilt.
What are we doing?
You died.
We don't know what we're doing. No, it's on. I can see it.
Live from New York.
It's us.
It's Thursday night.
What is going on?
I don't know. Hi, Doug. We're having some technical difficulties. Please
Hang
hold
on. Time out. Oh, see? We're good. It just doesn't like you. Ooh.
It's delayed.
Oh, like a lot.
I don't like that I can't hear it.
There's like a 10-second delay. That's wild. Cool. So, what do you wanna do here?
I don't know. This is weird.
Isn't it?
I don't know. I wasn't built for this.
Yes, you are. You are built for speed and comfort.
And I don't think I was built for either one of those. Comfort, yes.
Comfort.
It's nice being taller than you.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing?
I don't
Hey
know.
guys, what's on the table? This is a 10-3 buggy that Matt bought.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
I got off a guy that goes by Turtle on RC Crawler. It's a, he doesn't have a name for it, but it's the sister to my green buggy. I can get that down real fast. Or you want to get it?
Sure.
You get it. Get it for me, slave.
Getting it.
This one was actually built by the same guy. This is called a Raisin. I actually put TRX4s under it and things like that, but this actually used to be, I wouldn't call it a comp buggy, I guess, but it kind of was. Back, I think he said 2011 was the comp buggy. There was like 12 of them made, I think, and he said this, he believes, is the one he made for his buddy Richard or something like that.
Dick.
His buddy Dick. So, yeah, and then he built this one, and I ended up buying it. They both work great, in all honesty. They're really stable. This one's super light.
Doug said it's blurry.
It's blurry. Oh, neat. Let me make sure to clean the screen. Ugh. Use my underwear.
You didn't realize this thing was anything special until
Yeah.
here recently.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was anything. Oh, it is a little blurry. Hang on. Whoa. That better?
I mean, it looks fine to me.
Let's try lighting. We're still new to this. Need more light? Is that better?
It's getting there.
I think that's better. I think that just wasn't bright enough. Yeah. All right, cool. I'll be around the other side. No, I won't. I can't get through that right. I have too much Christmas crap.
My Christmas presents are over there?
Yeah, right after my Easter present, you still owe me in the form of a buggy.
Oh, shit. This is way too early.
All right. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't know this is anything special until a guy that I actually met on YouTube, I believe. He was somebody that watched and said, oh, you have a Raisin buggy, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I don't even have any idea what that is. And so he sent it to me, sent me the link to the guy that built it, and looked it up on RC Crawler. And there's a few of them. So it's actually pretty cool. I did a little welding on it, which I wish now I wouldn't have done, but it's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. So that is that.
I like this one better.
I like them both. they're both really stable. And they're both, I don't know, they have their own character. This is like, I like the flat sheet metal, like very home built-y kind of thing of this. But that one's really cool too. That thing, you know how stable it is. That thing's silly. It goes anywhere you point it, basically, as long as it's reasonable.
Everywhere.
Erwer. How do you spell that? E-R-R-W-R?
Yep.
W-R? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. What else? What are we doing tonight?
I don't know. We're just,
Tear some shit up.
we can break things if you want. We can show off trucks. We can show off wheels. Damn.
It's not enough room here.
What?
There's
What do you want from me? I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I wasn't prepared.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, we got any comments or anything?
Nope.
No?
There are 9 people watching now.
There are 9 people watching?
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
we're like Harley Design style.
We're almost in double digits. So, but we can show this off a little bit. This is actually a Honcho roof backwards. It's got this little scoop on it now. It's got iconic shocks. I think I have a whole video on going over this when I bought it. But I painted the body. It did not come out as I wanted it to, but I don't think it looks bad. It's a little more Barney in the front than I really would have liked, but it is what it is. What?
I don't even know what that means.
Because
It's a little more purple, I get it.
it's just lavendery up front instead of like a darker purple that I was kind of going for, but it's fine.
It's a nice shade of gray if you ask me.
Yeah, well, you know, your disability and all. So, but yeah, that's what it is. It's pretty
We
rad.
lost a follower.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, hopefully this phone just died, or her phone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll keep going. Anyway, so we got that.
Oh, lost another one.
Son of a bitch. Oh well. My true OGs will be here in a minute.
I'm here.
You're here?
I guess I still count.
Yeah, you're here. What did they say?
Doug needs a special set of those purple wheels for the buggy.
Special set of the purple.
Yeah, the Wheels of Fortune.
Oh,
purple ones.
yeah, good luck. Good luck. I know a guy with a pair. Or a set. And I asked him if they were for sale, and he just sent me in a lot of LOLs. Like,
Just like that.
just that. Just like that. So,
That almost inspired me to do one of them.
a Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah.
You probably would have gotten it.
Wish there was cooler shit over here.
What? Sorry. There's thousands of dollars in wheels, but I mean, that's fine. You need those. Those would go with.
There you go. Those need to go on the buggy.
Ta-da! There you go. Purple wheels. Right there. Can you see them over there? Can't tell if you can see them or not. Yeah, you should.
I'm just now grabbing them.
Oh, okay. The lag on this thing is ridiculous. Gotta get one of them Wi-Fi extenders. I heard about those today. Some guy told me about them.
You can also set up like a mesh network that has like, it's what I have at home.
You want to do that for me?
I just bought the parts.
I'll buy the parts. You just come over and we'll mesh network it up. Sound good?
Sure.
Cool. Sounds good to me. That way there's no more delay.
Sounds like a delay in the buggy.
Well, we'll wait until after the show gets done at Christmas. Because I was informed that it would be done by Christmas. I have it screenshotted. So,
Yeah, knock on wood.
no, not knock on wood. Some bitch better be right here. Christmas Day. That's what I'm getting at. My new G-Speed Pro. I don't know what to do with. Links are all jacked up. Goddamn front axle's pointing to the moon. What do you think I ought to do with it?
Cut it up.
Yes. I like it. Into what? A buggy?
I was trying to see why it's jacked up like that.
I don't know. Does it have... No, it doesn't have front. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's just the chassis needs a different link. Would have direct bolt on, so somebody didn't know what to do.
I hear people have that issue.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people just don't know how to put parts together sometimes. You know?
Oh, those are 3D printed. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think they're for a 10.3. They got that 10.3 like mount to them.
That's 10.2, isn't it?
I don't know. Not sure.
Doug is still bitching about it being blurry.
Dude, I don't know what to
So
do.
maybe move us closer.
Move. Yeah, I mean, we can move closer. There. Is this better? How about that? Oh, watch the heater. You can get your legs on fire.
Doug, is that better?
Huh? Is this what you want? Let's see what we got here. Why isn't he posting in the chat?
Because he doesn't want to bitch about it
No, it's fine.
in
Just
public.
say it on the YouTubes. That way I can get opinions of other people if you say something.
Opinions are like assholes, though. We don't need all of them.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yes.
I want to see them all.
Show me that butthole.
We're not friends if I haven't seen your butthole.
That is false. I've never seen my butthole.
That is also false.
Now I'm concerned.
Put this over there.
When was my butthole exposed?
When you were sleeping at Beef Creek or Rocktober. While you were passed out with your machine.
8M trying to help enhance the viewing pleasure of all. It's from Doug.
Oh, Doug's a nice guy like that. So anyway, I don't know what to do with this thing. Like I said, my first thought was basically just take it apart and replace the 10.3 straight axles on something with the Pros.
I would.
Just try to upgrade everything that I have into a Pro. But I don't have any idea where to start. I don't know if I like anything enough. Because Pros on that Recluse, the little Recluse would be kind of dumb. The big Recluse already has Pros.
Fancy.
Well, I mean, you know, just saying. So I don't really know what to do with it.
Yeah.
But it was very well priced, so I had to pick it up. You know, right? Yeah. So I don't know. And it has bin links on it, which is cool. You know, that's a $14 value.
$14.
Yeah. I think my bent links were like $50 by themselves.
Yeah.
I didn't get any hexes though. Some bullshit. Didn't get any hexes. Let's see. What do you do?
I don't know. The G-Speed chassis is probably gonna hurt some feelings, but it's just kind of a boring chassis.
Yeah, it's not particularly amazing looking. That's for sure. I really don't like the servo mount. I think that's terrible. I don't know what that actually goes to or whatever, but I don't like it at all. It mounts the servo where it swings instead of, and I'm not a big fan of it.
It swings instead of swings.
Well, it swings like a ding dong instead of like a, I don't know what this is, but it swings like that. Anyway. And I'm not 100% sure this will even work. Like,
It will not.
yeah, that's way out of.
But I don't think even if it wasn't going to work anyway, even if
Yeah, it's not gonna work. It just wouldn't. Just
scrap it.
it's junk. Junk. Just throw it. See, I don't even know what this mount thing is. Like that doesn't make any sense.
What, the Panhard mount?
Yeah,
That's the G-Speed one.
that's dumb. This thing's stupid. I really want to use it on something. It just won't.
Any product reviews here?
Product reviews?
Yeah.
What do you want to know about? I have lots of products. Let's see. I got some J Concepts landmines. I like those a lot.
Cam 3s, go.
They're not bad. I prefer crawlers, but they're not terrible. I know they're basically the same tire, but I don't know. I like crawlers a little better, but they're not bad on some stuff. They look better on like actual rock buggy like out west kind of things, where they have rocks and not just what we do, where we just play in a creek and eventually every once in a while we run over a rock that are slippery. There's slippery rocks out there. Don't fall.
Do you think those would have helped you?
If my shoes were made out of them. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I fell on Jordan's Phoenix this summer, and I pancaked it.
Yeah, it was great.
It was not great. It didn't feel good at all. My feelings were hurt because I crushed my friend's truck and my leg hurt.
And here's what's left of the axle housing.
Yeah, and I did that to an axle. Crushed the body. I broke that. What else happened to it?
Bent an axle shaft.
Bent an axle shaft.
And crushed the body.
Crushed the body, yeah. The body did pretty well, honestly. It bounced back all right.
I ran it for another 6 months.
Yeah, it just has a little in it. It's not flattened. It's just got a little crunchy. Now you need a rag or something?
I'm afraid to use this sock that's over here.
They're all clean. I wash them before they become rags out here. It's funny though.
Squish top, yes.
The squish top, yeah.
Has been retired.
Has it?
Yeah.
I didn't know you retired it. What do you have on there now?
JL.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wasn't this, I thought the one on the top?
Well, that's currently on it, but that'll go back to my tiny tire one. And I'm painting the other one.
Oh, okay.
But I have to finish a buggy first.
Yes, you do.
So.
Yes, you do. Hang me another tire.
Okay.
Oof.
Cock beasts.
Oh, golly. They work well in the dirt. I could say that about them.
The 475s don't work anywhere.
What?
The 475s are terrible.
You're crazy. They're not that bad.
I sold them.
I think they're okay in the dirt. They're good for what we do. I mean, if you're just playing around on the hills and running through... I would say if you're running through creeks that are not wet. They are terrible when they get wet. I'll give you that. But
so I used it down at the lake, so maybe that's...
Well, yeah, that's probably...
I mean, the rocks on the side. I wasn't in the water.
Probably the problem. And you gotta have a good foam in them. Do you have stock foam?
Stocks.
Yeah, that's why they suck. You can't say they suck if you don't have foam work and you're not using them right.
You mean you can't compare predator crawlers with dual stages?
No. No, you can't. That doesn't work very well.
I did it.
Oh, well.
What else you got?
I got
landmines?
VXT2s. I got landmines. I do like my landmines. I believe that set's brand new, though. But I do like
those.
These.
Those are a little flat?
Well, they don't have any foam in them. That's we're rolling 2005. There's no foam. Seal them up. Let them.
That. Doug had a good idea of using the panels from the squish top on the buggy.
On a buggy?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Well, maybe yours.
Yeah. Well, you could build one. By like 2030, you'd have it done. Or you could. I'll just take the Ultras back and I'll just build you another buggy.
Trade them back.
Yeah, I'll just take my Ultras back, and then in 7 or 8, 9 months, I'll give you a buggy too. We could do that. But I like landmines. I don't know if you do.
David Crabtree's in here, looking for a Jeep of sorts.
What kind of Jeep are you looking for?
He probably wants a blue with silver cage, silver tube work.
Your LJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't usually sell anything. I don't know how long you've been watching the channel, but very rarely do any trucks make it out of my garage. Especially now.
Not recently.
Yeah, especially now. If I buy something to resell it...
Because you got me.
Yeah. If
I recognize those eyes.
Yeah, yeah. If I buy it to resell it, I will, but anymore, I'm just trying to get nice stuff, and it just sits on my shelf, or I take it out once. But at that point in time, it gets hard to take stuff to beat the creek, because then we're like, or anywhere, because I got 15 trucks in the back of my car.
Yeah. Mad Dog suggests thought of doing a Blazer build with those Pro axles.
I mean, I actually have a Blazer with a Pro, though. Here, I'll go get it. It's my red one. Hang on. Actually, I'll go this way. Oh.
We should do a poll on whether or not Jordan should get these in return for being on these lives. You know. So. I think it's a good trade.
What?
What?
What are you talking shit about? There you go. That's a pro.
Ta-da.
Ta-da!
Here you go, Mad Dog. Guy is stiff as shit.
Yeah, the back shocks are not correct. That's what I can do. I can put those wheels on. Are those shocks in the back?
Like in the bed?
Yeah.
No.
I got those. Where the hell did the other ones go? I have too many things. Things I have too many.
Here you go, Mad Dog. Got Pro. Pretty simple, really.
Yeah. It's just a Pro with different links on it.
He's been building this one. You've got, what's the green one?
The green one's a 10-3. I can bring it up there too. There you go. The old twin.
Matt likes his square bodies, apparently.
I do. I do. I like square things.
What are those?
They are 10-3s? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're 10-3s, but they have blue mini T rears on them. They're way too stiff and they're way too long. It sits up like a freaking 80s show truck. So I put what are these? Put oranges on them, and I think these are these are straight axles. These are what, 110s,
Hundreds.
and then these are 90s up front. So I just finished putting all the detail stuff for the most part on that thing last weekend. I was sitting inside, actually right before I did my live last week. So still got a few more things to do, but green on green on green. Got the green interior, green top, or green body. So I like it. It's gonna be just nice enough, but not so nice that it's got cantilevers on it or anything.
Sunbeat's open?
Yeah, cool. There you go.
I don't want to break it.
Oh, you're
I can't afford it.
You're right. So yeah, these are my blazers. And I've got a crew cab here, and if you were a channel member, you would have seen the crew cab I have on my way too. So, and then I've got another blazer as well on the way. But you haven't seen that, so got
And another one.
another one. Oh yeah, and I got my. Oh, I have two more actually. I've got a Class 0 blazer. I've got the Class 1 TFL. These two, my crew cab that's on the way. The other K5 over there, and then this crew cab. So I have 7. Right? Is that all of them?
Math adds up.
Yeah, math's right. Yeah, so I've got seven square bodies.
Also, you're double digits. You got 11 people.
Nice. Sick. So.
Doug said if you break it, that's just the cost of being there.
Oh, okay. I'll remember that. I'll bring my kids over and tell you the same thing. So, but anyway, I get to use these ugly rings you hate.
Yeah.
I love them. They're
Oh
awesome.
god, the table moved.
Yeah, well, it's on rollers.
It's not attached.
It's casters and all, so they do that.
Mad Dog approves.
Mad Dog for good.
Yeah.
I got Mad Dog 2020 check of approval.
Yeah.
So very cool. Very cool. But yeah, I think I got videos on both of them at some stage. I think it was before I started weathering this one. I messed up the paint on this, So I just decided it was going to be a weathered truck. This is actually one of my favorite colors. I'm really into the 73 to 77 GMs, like Malibus and Centuries, and this is one of my favorite colors on a Malibu. It's called Firethorn Red, and I had it resprayed, or I had it put in a bottle, and I sprayed it out of my airbrush. And I kind of debated on myself whether I wanted to make it nice and sand it all down and fix it, or if I just wanted to weather it. And being lazy and weathering won, so that's what I did. I like it though. I think it's gonna be awesome. It's very chopped up in the front. We got the fenders all hogged out. The back of the bed is cut out. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. I thought about just pinching it or something. So cutting this all the way out and pinching these together, kind of make it a little more extreme than it already is. Because I cut the hole and then moved the shocks, and I just didn't like it. So I just kept cutting until it. Well, I just kept cutting on it basically. Because you know, now what? I'll fill it full of tube work or something if nothing else.
I think just a simple cage.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. Like a frame mounted cage, you think? Like chop this the rest of the way out here and then just cage mount it? That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, that would be cool, but I feel like that would be a bit much for what the rest of it is.
Well, then why don't we just go more balls out on the rest of it?
Okay.
Right? And I figure I'll put a tube bumper on the front, tube bumper on the rear. No. That's too much.
You don't have anything in between.
Well, I know. 475s are just too much on these for me. You have to cut the fenders out so far to make them work, and then they just don't look real to me. Unless they're like this tall.
Mad Dog wants to know what body mounts you're using.
These are Shrink RC. So this is, like I said, this is a VS410 Pro, the VS410 chassis and everything. So you use the skid, and then this little piece right here actually is all you get from Shrink. And it screws into this, and then I use grub screws. So the body actually just pulls off. You take it like this. Oh no, wait, this one's screwed on. Never mind. When you have grub screws, the body just pulls off like this. You just take it, pop
Just
it
like
out.
a TF2.
Yeah, just like a TF2. You just pop it out. These are still very new and painted, so there we go. Just pop it off. So, and then here's what you have underneath. Very easy. I like it a lot. And if you're gonna do it, before you get too far, and if you are going to use one of the Pro or Ultra transmissions, basically a straight VFD, go ahead and take the transmission bell housing cover pretty thing, take it off because it does hit the firewall. That's one of the things I learned, and then I had to take the whole damn truck apart to take that off and put it back together. And that's never fun. How much do you hate those?
A lot.
I know.
They need to go on a full bouncer build.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of the direction I was going with that. Like maybe some tube work and stuff. This is more of a stock, like Papaw's Blazer that I got. And now I'm just gonna go drag it across the rocks. But what you got?
Route how to get that blue star.
You gotta be a member. You gotta sign up to be a channel member. You can do it for $5 a month, and basically.
He's grabbing dinner. Hold on.
Who is?
Mad Dog.
Oh.
I apparently missed the question.
So he's asking what? Who's asking about the star?
Mad Dog.
Okay. Basically, you gotta be.
You gotta
channel
wait.
member.
He's going to get lunch.
Oh. Gary dinner. Be right back.
He's giving Gary dinner.
Who's Gary?
Yeah. And Gary the snail.
Meow. That's funny.
I don't know. These just scream like maybe I kissed my cousin on the weekend.
What? You shut your dirty mouth. Maybe I do kiss my cousin on the weekend.
That's why you have those.
I just like them, man. They're just. See, that's the thing. That's like my age, though. These
Bye, Mad
are
Dog. Enjoy dinner.
later.
He's coming back.
Oh, okay. Later then. No, they're like very. The tribal is like very '90s mini truck. They're just ridiculous, and I like them because I'm ridiculous sometimes. You know.
Don't you have more of those?
No, this is the only set I have of these. I have another one that are on the Ford that are like saw blade, like they almost look like Corvette saw blades.
I gotcha.
One of them's at your house. I had the Frankenstrat. They're on the Juggy. You should know that because you looked at it for the last 10 months.
Have I?
Yeah. So, anywho,
Asshole.
so yeah.
We should blow some shit up.
Like what?
I don't know. Just
Why
in
are-
my garage.
Yeah, exactly. I wish we had a little different setup. We'd start cutting and chopping and braising or something. But I don't have anything. Everybody's killing me. One guy can't get my Cerakoting done. One guy can't get my buggy done. I got another guy. Well, same guy. Doesn't have my other Cerakoting or my wheels done. So I'm just kind of sitting here with, you know, a bunch of projects just out in 1,000 pieces. I want to build another buggy or 5. I know that much. It's just really fun. If you don't know how, learn how to braze. Watch some videos, learn how to braze, and start making your own stuff. It is so satisfying. Wouldn't you agree?
Depends on the day.
True. I gave up a few times and just put some stuff, but it's really, really cool, actually, to just take some tab and some metal and stuff like that, and then just start making a bumper and just kind of figuring out exactly what you want it to look like, and you're not relying on somebody else to make it for you. Which some of the guys that make bumpers and sliders and things, like, they do a good job. I just have a hard time paying for it when I can make it, and I can make it exactly.
I also feel like a lot of them charge a lot of money because people don't know how to do it.
That is for sure.
And I don't have the time.
Yeah.
I really don't. I got too much
I
other
don't know
shit.
what you do when you go home. Fiddle with your wiener. I got 3 kids and I still find the time to do all this stuff.
David was asking if you're also having issues with Rusty.
No. Rusty's great. Rusty's fine. Rusty said he was having some problems with my stuff. I actually just talked to him today. He had something going on. I don't know what he's doing exactly. And then he said he did one of my tubers. It didn't come out right, so he blasted it, did it again, and I guess the color that I selected poses a lot of problems. So he talked to some people that actually Cerakote like pistols and stuff, and found out the secret to spraying. It's just white, but I guess that particular white does something, like it flashes really fast. So he said he had it blasted and sprayed. He has 3-4 sets of my wheels, and I'm having them done in the FX powder. So the OMFs wouldn't go back together correctly. So he said, he basically sent me a text and said, hey, this is how I'm going to have to do them. I said, okay. Then he's got some other V1s, I think. Yeah, I had to get with him on what to do, but it should be done. From what he said, they should be done in a couple days. So I haven't had any problems with him. It's just taking a little bit longer than what I would obviously like, because I'm impatient. I want to send him out and then
It's Matt's money and he wants it now.
That's basically I'm impatient. A lot of people would say no, I don't have a problem. On the other hand, I have my own tote at Rusty's, so Rusty and I have done a lot of business together, and I kind of know what to expect, especially with his work schedule and stuff. It just I work every day, almost, so it seems like if I ship something and then I think he's gotten it, all my days run together. So I'm like, damn, Rusty's had that shit for a month, but it's only been a week. So it just is whatever. But I wouldn't consider it a problem yet. We're kind of talking it through, and we're getting it all figured out. We're going to counseling. We're in Cerakote counseling. But no, it's not a problem yet. He's got.
He hasn't had as long as I've had the buggies.
Yeah, he hasn't.
We're
had,
good.
He hasn't had my stuff as long as somebody else has been building my stuff, and I only harass you a little bit. So. I also
What,
see.
daily?
It's not daily. It's weekly. You'd think if it was that bad that maybe you pick it up a little bit.
I picked up my blood pressure medicine. Thanks to you.
Whatever. It's not that bad. I worked on your buggy for like 5 hours. Got 3 bars done.
Yeah.
Jerked off in my turtle tank for 4 hours of it or whatever you're doing.
I did.
You jerked off in your turtle tank?
No, I did not. But my turtle did get a new tank
I
over the
saw.
weekend.
Or I heard about it. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't been over to your house in a minute. I miss my dog. I might have to go see her.
You cannot have my dog.
I didn't say that I was gonna have her. I just said I miss her.
Speaking of dogs, did you know they're not supposed to eat cardboard?
Why would you feed your dog cardboard?
Because it's just cardboard. Like it just.
You're feeding her cardboard?
No. So like sometimes it'd be like the dogs are driving you nuts, and instead of giving them like treats or something to like go leave you alone, like a toilet paper roll is like perfect. Like just they just go shred it.
Uh-huh.
Well, some dogs eat that. And other dogs, when they eat that, it like builds up and then
Yeah, they can't poop.
they puke it all out.
Yeah.
And then your wife calls you freaking out.
Oh. Was it?
That was this week.
Oh.
that was our life.
Was that Kona?
Yeah.
Oh. He has a beautiful gray pit
I do.
that I would gladly adopt any day of the week. Especially now that I know that I need to call puppy DCS on you for feeding our cardboard like a goddamn Mongol.
What's really messed up?
Is feeding your dog cardboard? Yes.
Well, no, it's biodegradable. It's fine.
No.
Apparently, it's not, and we've been doing that for years.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So it wasn't an issue before. Now it is. So we've stopped that.
Good.
But yes, my turtle did get a new tank.
Good.
125 gallon.
Yeah.
So
Full of lots of fish it won't eat.
well, no, I need to put more in there, but
What? I thought it couldn't eat them.
that one will.
Oh, it was different.
She's
turtle.
faster. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the one
I have like 500 gallons of water in my house
Yeah.
of aquariums.
Yeah. Oh, more than that probably.
No, it's like 470 or something like that.
Really? I thought you had more tanks than that.
No, 225s and then a 180.
The pond.
The pond
thingy?
is only 180.
I figured it was more than that.
Only 180.
Yeah, that's all. Just got a 180 gallon pond in my basement that used to be a swinging, like a swinger club, basically, with your wood paneling and your stove. That's where
It used to be a kitchen.
kitchen. That's funny.
Also, David mentioned that with his comment about Rusty, he was going to send some Scale Shop, I think TSS, is that who Scale
The
Shop?
scale shop, yeah.
Which are those the Hutchinsons? I think is what he.
Oh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You should try and get those.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. You want to sell them? I like wheels. Put them up on the.
I'm
wall-
pretty sure
wall
you had
windows.
them at one point.
The Hutchinsons?
Yeah.
Are they these?
No, those are SSD. Those are Walker Evans.
Where's the Hutchinsons?
They're really not that fancy of a, like special looking. Multi-spoke, but they're a double beadlock, like real life Hutchinsons, or like the only double beadlock that was originally made that were like DOT approved.
I don't know. I'll have to check them out.
Yep, that's what they are.
Okay. Why are you having them coated? Were they coated something ugly to begin with?
I don't know.
I wonder.
He had 2 sets at one time.
Nah. Gotcha.
All right, I don't know who Cow Racing is,
That's probably my dad.
but he just asked me what color those are.
What color what are?
These
Are
are red.
Are they? How do you know that? Are they the same color as this?
Yes, they're both ugly colors. Is that your dad?
Cow racing, I'm pretty sure, probably.
It does have a B.
Yeah,
Is the picture?
yeah, probably. For Billiam. Yeah, he used to have a race truck that was cut cow, right? It was all cow. It was a cow samurai.
No.
Utter chaos.
Utter chaos. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yep. So.
I don't know what you're doing with those.
I thought I had 2 more somewhere, but I don't know where they are. The red. No, that's not a draft tech. That's might as well be, but still, we won't go into that right now.
That's the poor man Traxxas.
Yeah.
Boys.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see any.
I don't remember where I put them. I thought I put them in the back of that truck, but apparently not. It is what it is. Oh well. Give me some drafts. Where the hell did I get these? I don't even remember. Oh, I got these off that other. Oh, they're still in the truck. They're down there. They're on that other Pro I bought at Rocktober. Oh god. Stretch!
I'm falling!
Stretch! There it is. They're on this Pro.
Fucking problem to have.
Too many pros.
Too many pros.
Too many pros. I do like them. I'm not gonna lie about that. I don't have this problem with ultras. I know that much.
You just have the one, right?
Yeah. And I'm not even sure I want to have one, to tell you the truth. I think of the power system, I guess, the speed control and the motor. I think that's what I hate about the Ultra more than anything.
It's the easy run or whatever.
Yeah. You know what else I forgot? I forgot to put my microphone on. Let's see if this helps. Okay.
People probably can't even hear us.
Probably. There's
Now we're gonna blow their.
Probably.
You got 10 times louder.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll help. Does that get better? So.
Speaking of Hobby Wang,
Hobby Wang?
did you say they released a new 2-in-1?
Yeah, the SEFE, something like that. The cheap one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean,
Might have to test it out.
yeah. I'm going to have to get rid of my Hobby Wang.
Doug said you're definitely louder.
Good. I have a $150 microphone on there now, so at least I know it works. It's a deburr tool. You ever seen one?
Nope.
You deburr things with it. See what?
I don't have the.
It was like $4 on Amazon. Don't give me any bullshit about don't have fancy tools. Let me see it.
I was gonna say I don't have fancy tools.
Yeah. So you just take it in here. Where's the burr?
Yeah.
And you just kind of knock it out like this. It's really sharp. It'll do like that.
Doug said it's only $70 for the 1800 kV.
Bit. I'd rather not have a Hobby Wang unless it's a 1080. Personally, I just don't like it.
Also, David said that the original coating was stripped off at some point.
Ah.
They're a dark bronze, but wanted them to be redone.
Bronze wheels are stupid.
No, the bronze wheels that we had were stupid.
The bronze wheels that we had were stupid, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I like Rusty. And Rusty's always been good to me, pretty much. So.
He did a good job with my wheels.
Yeah, he's done a really good job. He just, he gets so busy sometimes, and he just can't keep up. But, if you're not on a huge time crunch, then I wouldn't have any problem sending anything. I mean, I don't. Hell, I've been using him for, about a little over a year? Year-ish. And now, I mean, now we're up to, I have, I think 16 pairs of his wheels or something like that, including the BCA ones, the breast cancer ones. I've got a lot. And he's done a bunch of rings. Like, I had him do random rings and things for me. He's done a bunch of wheels. And now he's got 2 cages of mine. So, I don't know. I would suggest it. I don't know who else you'd go to anyway other than maybe Bateman, and that's a completely different. That's all anodizing, so it's going to look completely different. But he's got the stuff to do it, that's for sure. And he's good at it. I think one of my children just fell off the roof. So, what else you got over there?
I have this.
What you got? Oh, haven't shown this off yet.
Oh, was I not supposed
No, you're okay. You're all right.
I haven't heard any plans for the
Oh, just stupidity.
IFS Element.
I got this from a guy, a local kid. I kind of want to do a pre-runner with it. I've been wanting to do one for a while. And I know you and Doug tell me I'm stupid, but...
That's because you are.
Well, that's fine. I want to do a two-wheel drive pre-runner. And I think it's going to be super cool. Not like we have a bunch of places to use it around here, but I think it would still be pretty neat.
It's going to be wide enough?
Yeah, so Scale Metal Supply actually makes a widening kit for the front. Yeah. And then I also found, who was it? I don't think it was, it may have been Scale Metal Supply. They also do a SLW hub with a bearing in it. So I can basically take all this out and just put a like an outdrive on it, and then have the SLW hub on there as well. So it'll spin on the hub, and then it'll also spin in the knuckle. So that way it's all spinny. So, or I can just do whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm thinking it'd be pretty cool. Just take all the, and I know you can 3D print a lift kit for the, or not a lift kit, but like a lowering kit, basically whatever you want to call it.
Lifts the diff.
Yeah, lifts the diff and everything. They also sell a 4-wheel drive kit, but it, not to slam on Scale Metal Supply, but it literally looks like you just cut this dog bone and put like a piece of sleeve on there and then just MIG welded it. Pretty sure I could do that. It doesn't look...
For wait, what?
To make it 4-wheel drive, to make a 4-wheel drive pre-runner, they cut this, if you extend it out, so they just cut it. So they cut the wheel shaft, and then it's like a little sleeve about this long of just tube that they put on there, and it's just welded on there. So I think I could probably do that. I just think a 2-wheel drive would be cool, but a 4-wheel drive would maybe be more cool. I don't know. Maybe that means I need 2 of them. Never know. But I think it'll be sick.
Doug is very excited that you're excited for an Element.
Oh, I'm taking the Element rear axle out of it. I'm going to run a 10.2 rear axle in it. I don't want any Element stuff in my house. The thing is like, I'm not trying to sound, whatever, but if I only have one Element and this thing breaks...
You just get parts from Doug.
No. I just put a 10.2 axle in it like I already have.
Or a Pro axle.
That would be pretty rad. I'm not going to lie about that, though. Then what am I going to... Oh, I can make a 4-wheel drive or a 4-wheel star buggy with my other Pro front if I just use the rear.
So I actually was looking at the 10.2 Portal front axle. And then made it with the Ultra front for my 4-wheel steer buggy.
So you'd have a center rear?
So I'd have a center rear.
That'd be pretty rad.
It's a lot of money for a center rear.
That is a lot of money to be thrown around, but...
I looked it up.
Yeah.
And, I went back to Amazon. Where I belong.
Where I belong. That's funny. Yeah, that's the plan I had for this. Nothing really crazy, just extend it out, and I think it's like, I don't know, it's probably that far. It's like, I can't remember what it is, 12 millimeters on each side or something. It's not a lot, but it puts like a little spacer in here and it just shoves everything out. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it'll be super cool.
Could you not, I don't know anything about it, could you not just get like all thread?
Mm-hmm. You could. 100%. Because I thought about doing that too. Just extending it all myself. Using the 8/32 all thread and just throwing it in there. Because I'm pretty sure their kit is only stainless. It's like turned stainless link things. It may need new hinge pins. It's a little sticky for not having any shocks. So, things happen. But
that's Element for you.
That's Element. All that
Sorry, Doug, just
Element junk. But no, I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. And it does, it's got that upgraded skid plate from the old Club 5 racing. It's got the T. Total retarded dude off-road. So it's got a TRD skid plate on it.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I like it. I don't know that I would have ever used it in its stock configuration. I don't know what they were doing throwing an IFS rig out there. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me at all. But
I mean, their Toyota
yeah,
bodies are.
true. So, but this is what I plan on doing. Widen out the front, put a different rear axle in it.
Do they make any pre-runner style bodies?
That Ranger with the big fat fenders on it.
It's like the ugliest body style of Ranger.
What?
I said it.
Over a square one? You think that's uglier than a square Ranger? A first gen Ranger?
I would rather have a first gen, but I think like the newer body from.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, like an 05 Ranger or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be cool. But, you know, I don't have.
they need to do a Tacoma.
I wonder if I could get a Tacoma. As soon as I looked over there, yeah, I could do that. I didn't pay a lot for this body either, so. But I kind of bought it as a spare for my buggy. It wouldn't look bad. I don't know. It depends on how wide it makes it. No. We'll have to see. I don't know. I don't really have a plan for it. I mean, I have a general. Throw it out there, basically. I could always get a slash body because my thought was maybe I can get an old slash body. I think I have one up there somewhere.
Yeah, like the OJ Bronco.
Yeah, like the OJ Bronco, but just cut the fender flares off of it and then bolt them to a different body to make my own pre-runner style fat fender. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't really know that this.
Doug suggests a Raptor.
Those are really narrow. Because what doesn't what's his doodle? One of the local guys has one of those, right? It's red. It's like on a stock TRX4. The one that ran through the C2 comp and just like bulldogged the whole thing, just jammed it in and out of rocks. You remember that?
No.
The cash comp? I think I got it on video. Old boy has he's got a red Raptor body with a camper shell on us, like a stock TRX4. And this thing won't make it up things. And he's just like driving the bumper into rocks until it like skips up it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah. But it looked really narrow, I thought. I could be wrong. Hell, I don't know. I'll go see. I don't know what this is, though. It's like a panhard mount for the back.
A shitty bump stop?
I don't know. Maybe it is a shitty bump stop. It doesn't work very well. It hits other things first. Anyway. Yeah, that's my plan. Pretty sweet, eh?
Hey,
It'll be cool. You'll want to drive it when it's done.
I will.
Yeah. You'll be like, oh, that was actually a pretty cool idea you had. And I'm like, yeah, it was. And then by the time you get one built, it won't be cool anymore because it'll be 2050. Maybe I'm a trendsetter.
I don't think so.
Whatever. Anything else we got going on?
Nothing else going on.
Went over the G-Speed, went over Blazers.
What else?
I don't know. Went over the crew cab and all my square body junk. Went over wheel, what was it? Goddamn, what are those called? Reviews?
Tires?
Tars and wheels. I don't really have anything else to go over. A bunch of super swampers over there. I do like those.
Yeah.
I like my Schwampers, and the VXT2s are really good. I like those a lot.
You need to get a set of the Falcons.
I've thought about it. I have thought.
You can use the Slash Raptor body.
It'd be really long.
I don't know.
I
Is
think
it
it'd
long?
be huge. Slashes are really wide.
It would be really wide.
Yeah. They'd be real big.
Maybe, Doug.
Maybe. That's we'll put a check mark over maybe on it. That was weird.
I'm going home.
That was odd. I'm gonna put these trucks up real quick. Unless anybody has any other questions about my K5 square body addiction.
Yeah, what are you doing for bumpers? Because none of them have a bumper on them.
This one I'm probably going to make like a real simple pre-runner, kind of just one tube. Yeah, they'll probably want to see it too. So this one I'll probably just put a one tube.
Like, check.
And then maybe a little stinger or something. Nothing too crazy. I want this very much to be like a,
What about a plate style bumper?
oh, like a big like armor bumper or something.
No, like keep it simple, but
Right.
and not
Not like a
giant.
cow pusher, like Texas on the front of a Cummins kind of bumper, but I get what you're saying. I could build one of those. That wouldn't be that hard.
Almost like the similar to the SSD bumper that you got.
Oh yeah. Scale Metal Supplies actually makes those too. They do the bend and brace.
Yeah.
I could do something like that. I just want something real. I don't want crazy with this. I want very like weekend, take the kids out on some very light trail kind of thing. I don't want it to look that rad. Should do well though. Got the cantilevers in the back. So I'm pretty excited about it. This one on the other hand, I'll probably put like two bumper, like a single tube up here, and then a hoop or jazz, and then a single rear tube. So EXO the whole thing,
Do like a bar across the front. Do a stinger of sorts, or like a bull bar more or less, and then do another bar that comes up, and then rolls over into the stinger.
Yeah, I like that idea. I had one of those on one of my
You know,
original
Brent
crawlers. Brent.
from here he goes to the junkyards and
Oh yeah.
sells all his
Jeeper Creeper
Yeah.
guy, whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Brent Jeepin, whatever his last name is.
Yeah, that guy.
His wife's Cherokee had like that style bumper. Looks really good.
Yeah. So like just a tube and then yeah, kind of like what I did on the Escalade where I wrapped it around the headlights and stuff.
Yeah, let me see if I have.
That would be cool. I like that idea actually. That would be pretty sick. So my thought was like I don't want to have two of the exact same Blazer. So that's why this one has cantilevers in the rear. It's got an old what is that, Dinky RC? I think is who made that. Yeah, Dinky RC kit.
Oh god.
Oh, what are you doing over there?
Trying to find. I saved. This guy had a posting for it.
Oh Jesus. Anyway, and then I've got this. I can get my other two square bodies as well. I'm gonna put these tubers up there too. Oh golly. Keep the people entertained, Jordan. Keep the people entertained. Show them your titty tassels.
How about yours instead?
Okay, cool.
So your heater
It does not play around.
is getting a little hot in the knees.
Yeah, I told you. You're like, it's not really even that crazy. And I said, what? Give it a minute and you'll start smelling your fabric softener.
You're not supposed to use fabric softener.
Your mom uses fabric softener when she washes my underwear.
That's bullshit. My mom didn't even do my own laundry.
Well,
When is this truck getting done?
well, I mean, it's been done twice. It just keeps changing. I don't know.
Oh, that's your Phoenix.
Yeah, that's my original Phoenix that's only been run once. And it's got all this K&K stainless stuff on it, so like I don't know. I just wanna make it nice. Like,
Looks cool with the Origin body.
yeah, I like it with the Origin body and the big fat trail readies. Oh, jeez.
Well, we're down to 8 people watching. Your shit's boring.
I can't help it. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll keep talking about square bodies if you want. Get its sister here.
This thing is a heavy pig.
It is. It's a heifer.
Oh, and the tires are nice and moist.
Are they?
Inside.
That's weird. Where'd Mad Dog go?
He's still eating. It was a big dinner.
Show off the twins here.
And this one TF2 based? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a TF. Well, kind of. Not anymore. But it was.
It's still TF2 based.
Kind of ish, yeah. I mean, it has a TF2 chassis. That's about it. It's all A&M. It's almost all A&M, actually, now that I think about it. So, this is the best thing you can do to a TF2 is make it an axial. I mean,
I hear the same about Element.
yeah, true. It's pretty much the truth, man. This thing was a turd when I had it together as a TF2. Ooh, those are just cold.
Oh, there's water in them.
No!
I just wiped off the table.
That's extra weight. But,
Mike just joined. Any new Wheels of Fortune?
no.
Where are you guys out of?
What?
We're out of Indy.
Yeah, we're just south of Indy.
South of Indianapolis.
Just south of Indianapolis. No more Wheels of Fortune right now. I got enough of the same wheel that I decided that I was done for a while. I don't know how really to. I saw a bunch of people getting really cool stuff, and getting multiple sets of rings and all sorts of cool things, and I didn't get any of that stuff, so I just decided to stop spending my money.
The purple ones would be cool.
The purple ones would have been cool, but they won't say how many they released. And
I've seen at least 2 sets.
oh, you've seen 2? I've only seen 1.
I think I saw
No, I
2.
did see 2. I saw 1 on the Vanquish page today. I know Paul got some, and then whoever that was on the Vanquish page.
Yeah, like a Ryan or somebody.
Yeah, Ryan, Jim.
Basic white guy name.
Basic white guy name.
Different than Paul.
Well, I know Paul got some.
Paul
Because
did
I'm
get
friends
some.
with Paul. Paul.
David also wants to know the quality of the TFL cage. You haven't had any
Uh,
issues out of it, have you?
No, I've got 2 of them. I really like them. And I've dropped that one a few times.
I don't know if you can see it.
I have one that's not bodied. If you wanted to look at that,
Oh, there you go. Where's that at?
it's over here. I'll go get it real fast.
You need a better pathway to your
Listen,
collection.
I'm working on it. Hang on a second. Harley does the same thing, so I don't want to hear your bitching.
According to David, they made at least 100 sets.
Of purple?
He didn't say whether purple, and then Doug said there were 2 different special colors. Don't know what the other color was. Doug, are you sure you're not talking about the person that shared a green set?
Yeah.
That-
lied.
That was a joke.
They said LOL, haha.
LOL.
LOL.
There you go, David. It's a decent cage. Pretty simple.
It's not bad. Yeah. It that one's been modified. So the back of it was, I don't know what they did. They cut it up and then half-ass welded it. I've got an SSD in that one. It had an Element body on it, a Trail Runner, and it didn't look bad.
Yes to 100 sets of purple, and yes to it was not that post. So there are 2 colors out there.
Well, he said they weren't doing any plink. Because I just watched that today at work while I was supposed to be training a guy. I mean, while I was training a guy on my break, I watched the Harley live stream. And he said they were not going to make any plink wheels, which kind of sucked because plink is a really cool color. So, I don't know.
If they're
I
not
was-
gray, silver, or black, I don't really want them.
Yeah, well, that's because you can't see anything other than gray, silver, and black, though. It's not fair.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I do like my blue 101s, though.
Yeah, I do like your blue 101s. I like my blue 310s that I got from my buddy Doug. I don't have too many blue wheels for being my favorite color. I got 2 sets, 3 sets. Well, technically 5. But so I would buy a secondhand TFL. There's no way in hell I'd buy one of those things new.
Absolutely not.
It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. But if you found one secondhand, I would definitely pick it up, as long as it wasn't ridiculous. They're pretty easy to modify. They're nice and open, so you can do lots of stuff with them. Honestly, this one has shot keys. I had 4.19s on this, so it has some shot keys to kind of lower it down. But then I put the TRX4 under the front, and I was gonna do that, and this is just kind of stalled because I have other things. I may put the pros under this, or like 10 ones under it. No, okay, that'd be stupid.
I wouldn't put pros under that.
No, okay. Well, I won't do that then.
Good.
I'll put AR-45s under it, I guess. But it's not bad. It's not super heavy. The only reason this is real heavy is because this is an all aluminum TRX4 axle and everything. But if you can braze, or if you could TIG or something, it's definitely a good base for sure. You could put different bars on it. You know, you could almost skin it to where it was just a flat sheet skin. That one's only modified where I welded on the panhard, and it's got a different front bumper. But I don't know if that's a different front bumper, or if that's just a TFL different front bumper. Because it doesn't. I've never looked at them side by side. I don't know. It's got that same stupid little plate thing. So I'm not sure. I don't know what this is, but anyway. So yeah.
I'm trying to figure out the ass into this one. So normally it comes straight out,
Yeah.
and they made it dip down.
I think they were doing like a tire carrier. So they just cut it off, plopped it down, and like swung it basically. I don't know. Definitely doesn't look as good as the stock one, for sure. But it's not that bad.
Not everyone is a fabricator.
That's not where I was going.
That's where I was going. That's right where I went.
Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is, but I think if I blasted it and maybe ground down some of the tubes and stuff where they've MIG welded it together, it wouldn't look that bad. Or just chop the whole back of it off and redid it. One or the other.
Oh, it really isn't. It's not that bad.
It's not terrible. It's different, though, so it is what it is. I liked it when it was together. Just not enough to keep it together, really. I hate these shocks. If you like Desert Lizards, I think you lick windows or something. These are terrible. I don't know why people run these things.
Actually, what he meant was they are the best shocks, and if you would like, these are for sale.
Yeah, they're definitely for sale if you're interested. I'll sell them to you. I don't even know what they go for, but I'll sell them to you for about half of what they are new or so. So, I didn't like them. I think I have like a bazillion weight in them. I tried. Everybody was saying no oil, which doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Because all you're doing is lubing the seal, and you're relying on the spring. So that, to me, would make them very bouncy. But, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of them. Slash mounts. Slash body mounts cut down.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty much the only thing I could do at that point in time. So, it works. It's not bad. I gotta get rid of these TRX4s. If you're in the market for a TRX4 set of axles that are basically bomb-proof, all aluminum, all upgraded parts with some brass, hit me up too. Hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. I'll be getting rid of these guys. They're a little dirty, but
David said those things belong in the trash. I assume he's talking about the
Desert
desert lizards.
Lizards, they do. They suck.
Which I would completely agree.
They are not good. I don't know why people like them. My only guess would be people out west like them because they're just slamming everything and they're using them as droop shocks.
I guess.
I don't know. Or just new people that think that Desert Lizards are cool because they're cheap and they have them.
They're really not that cheap though. They're $50 a set.
Oh well, they're not that cheap then. I don't know.
I
I don't know
think
why
at least-
people. I don't know why anybody likes them then. Cause they suck. This doesn't suck though. I love this thing. It's so heavy. It just kind of goes. It's good. It's a good time.
Just like that.
It does. It moves a lot like a real truck because it's so heavy. It just kind of goes kaplunk. So this is one of the Phoenixes I don't have brass on. But it's a twin. just locked in.
Easy.
I've seen you drive it.
I got a hood for it too. So I'm pretty excited about that. That way it's not all cut out for a blower like it's 1987.
Could put a blower in it though.
I could have. I could also marry my cousin, but not interested.
You've got rings for that.
Not interested in either one of those. So, but I like this thing. It's super cool. I don't know if it's one of my favorite trucks, but it'd definitely be. If you started forcing me to sell trucks, it would be farther up the list of things I would keep for sure. I know where your number one would lie.
Right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that top shelf would be hard for me to get rid of. I can get rid of a lot of things, but that Phoenix buggy, I'm really excited to drive. Like actually drive. I tested it a little bit just to make sure it wasn't going to fall apart and make sure it worked okay, but I haven't actually gotten a chance to drive it. So I'm pretty excited to take it out this spring because I really like the way a Phoenix runs and feels anyway, and it's just a Phoenix. It's just all tube chassis. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
Pretty.
Stoked.
I don't like things that don't sit level. And none of your trucks sit level.
You know, this sits level-ish. It's all that preload. God, that thing's heavy. Yeah, well, you know. I don't know why that doesn't sit level. I bet it's because the Chinese kids welded it together.
No, it's because your front's sitting on the full droop and then the rear doesn't.
Ugh. Well, what's it hitting? Oh, it's hitting the panhard mount. Sorry, here. I'll run this down a little bit there. Oh, maybe it won't. Nope, I sure won't do that.
Those are
Those are the old
black collars.
Yeah, those are the OG ones. I won't be running those down with my fingers. But anyway, how many people are still here? Just me
There's
and you?
8 of us.
Nice. One of them's Doug. One of them's probably my dad. So we're
One of them's me.
One of them's you. So we're down to about 3. That's fine. What time is it?
7:12.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've been rambling for an hour.
It's not hard to do. It's not hard to do. So, I'm surprised Eric's not in here. Or Eric hasn't said anything. My number 1 fan. Has been since day 1, basically.
Just a little fender rub.
You know, they'll self-clearance.
Will they?
It'll be alright. It's not a big deal. I do like this thing, though. I wouldn't say I overpaid for it, but...
Oh.
Well, yeah, it's not pretty in there.
Yeah, well, be careful. You're going to rip the hood.
The cowl, yeah. Huh, I didn't even notice that. How thin that was right there. It'd be alright. Anyway, so I like it. The guy I got it off of... it was better before he had it, that's for sure. It had ultras on it and all sorts of stuff. And I saw what he paid for it, and then he wanted a lot of money for what was left after he just butchered the shit out of it. The floor wasn't cut, so the floor's cut now. You can see in there, the floor's all chopped up in the middle. The floor was not cut when he bought it. And he was putting an SSD trans in it or something like that, which should have been able to lay under the floor. I don't know. I've got a twin that's almost in there. I mean, got a little bit of room, but it wouldn't have taken much cutting to get it in there. And he just chopped the whole damn floor into 2 pieces. Whatever. I don't know.
Just going to keep grabbing shit.
Okay. We'll just continue talking about things. Hey! It's Woody. My son destroyed this thing. I was a little upset about it. You know anything about Cheers?
No.
No, this is an 80s
It's before my time.
80s show, yeah, about a bar. These fit really well into like Wraith seats and stuff, and he was, well, my son got a hold of him. You know,
Just glue his pants on. He'll be fine.
yeah, he's fine. I mean, I'm just gonna glue him in a seat like this with that stupid ass grin on his face. But it works pretty well. They're I think they're only like $9, something like that. $9 plus shipping, something like that. They're pretty cheap. They're a weird size though. You got to kind of get them.
Do they fit in race seats?
Yeah, kinda. He fit in the.
Because he looks
He
tall.
fit in the Phoenix. He fit in the Phoenix buggy really well. So I don't know if he would fit in the 10-3 buggy. I don't think he did. So I don't know, but I got that. I got this VP trans that I might be selling too. It's a little dirty right now, but a little bit of that action came out of the crew cab.
Metal spur.
Mm-hmm. By breaking all sorts of stuff. So I'll get rid of that. I don't see myself ever using it. I mean, I guess I may, but I guess I could put it in the Raisin. It's not loud enough yet.
What's in there? Just a regular 3-gear?
Mm-hmm. But that's the one that is really loud because the TRX4 portals are really loud. Plus, it's just loud in general because it just seems to resonate off the sheet metal body panels. So it needs a loud transmission as well. Just like that.
Just like that. I think mine's going to go. I've got one of those. I think it's going to go in my juggy.
Your green one? Blue? Whatever color that is. It's like a teal.
Bikini pearl.
Bikini pearl, yes.
Yeah, I think that's the color name.
I'd call it green, but
It's a blue.
I don't think so.
Teal?
I'll go with that. I don't know. It's probably like more of a turquoise or aqua or something. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What else should we look at? Got anything to look at? Anybody want a Toyzuki? I'll probably sell this thing too. I haven't done anything with it. I've had it for almost a year. Just sell it as a chassis. I can't figure out what to do with it. I keep putting things on it, putting links on it, putting axles on it, putting bodies on it, and I just don't know what to do with it. It's a V2, I believe. I think it's a V2. So,
What's the difference?
the swoopy is how I believe is the difference. Something's different in the middle, I think. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure something is different in the middle. And one of the things I'm having a problem with is you can't run offset axles on it. So,
Why not?
because maybe you can. Oh no, because the links are on the wrong side. It doesn't have a. There's no way to put the link over here, unless you ran it like outside the chassis or something. So I'll be selling that. I'll probably put it in my group here when I take it apart. So if you guys are interested and you're on Facebook, check out my group, Bowman Built RC group, and that's where I post a lot of stuff. I try to be decently active in there. So, and post more than just, hey, this is a new video up, things like that. And I encourage you all to be active in there. But
I saw somebody make fun of you yesterday.
the stormtrooper,
Yeah.
yeah, I laughed pretty hard about that. That was pretty funny. I won't lie. I don't have that big of an ego. I can't laugh about myself. That shit hurt though.
That was funny.
That hurt.
Should we recreate it?
No, I'm good. I'm good. If my garage door wasn't broken, that never would have happened. But some female that I live with decided to open the garage door while
Look at that. It
Yeah.
worked.
What?
You just gotta. David Crabtree asked to join Bowman Bill.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, but she opened.
I'll
the
get you in a
garage
little
door.
bit. If
Yeah, we'll get you here in a second,
I guess I can do it.
or Jordan can do it now. But
Oh,
what happened?
I almost just blocked him.
Oh, don't do that. But yeah, she opened the garage door whenever the hatch of my wagon was open, and sheared the sprocket off the drive motor, like it was laying on top. She's like, I don't know what I did. I think the chain broke.
He hasn't answered the questions. I can't approve.
Ah. You gotta know what your mom's about or whatever. I don't remember what the questions are. I did deny one guy, like last week. It was ting, 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 or touch, touch, or something like that. It was something weird. You're talking. I don't
Apparently, that garage door was junk.
know. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was junk. It was not.
You know who would have said that?
Oh. Who was it? Oh. Yeah. It was fine until someone broke it.
Are we live inside?
Yeah, we're live inside apparently. She's watching us. So, anyway, yeah. Sheared. She's like, I think the chain broke. I get up there and the gear is like sitting off to the side and the shaft is out and it's just sheared off. It's like, Two things. A, that hatch is a lot stronger than I thought it was, and B, that shaft is a lot weaker than I thought it was on the garage opener. So,
Have you ever had a spring break on a garage door?
yeah, that one's broke. It broke the other day when I was out here.
You shit yourself.
Yeah, me and the kids were sitting out here and I heard this. Plow to that thing.
Mad Dog wants to know what he missed. About 45 minutes worth
Yeah, I
of
was gonna say
bullshit.
we went over some K5s. We went over me selling a Toizuki. If you're interested in that, you can hit me up because he's only on Instagram, I believe. He said he's not on Facebook. We went over my TF2 axial K5. Went over that. And then we went over the TFL Phoenix that I also have with the K5 that conveniently match. And then they both match my crew cab. I painted this, bought this like 2 weeks later, and then bought the crew cab like, I don't know, probably 3 weeks after that. They're all a little bit different, but man, they are basically all the same.
I'm pretty sure you painted this after you had these.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you had one of them. Maybe you had the crew cab?
No, I don't think so.
Because we questioned it, and you're like, well, I'm going to repaint the other one.
Oh yeah, maybe I did get. I got this after I got this one, I think. But this one's like a weird black. It's I think it's like a Cadillac color. It's a blue in the light. So like when the light hits it, you can see like this real dark blue metal flake in it. And this one's obviously flat black and silver. But
Mad Dog asked about the mounts to use for a VS4 chassis. For the K5s?
Yeah. If you're talking about the K5, it's just the Shrink RC. I showed them a little earlier. It's literally just a 3D printed piece like this big, and then you can just you can put the studs, like grub screws, real long grub screws.
Kind of similar to these. These
Yeah.
are for a TF2, but
Yeah.
pretty similar.
And then you just take the body sides and you just pull them out. So Shrink RC, you can find them on eBay, and then you just basically just flare the body out a little bit, and then it just comes right off. And then you just have the little grub screws sticking out.
Those are Nillabear custom mounts.
These are Nillabear customs. You are correct. This thing's pretty rad too. I like this a lot. Other than when it's 100 degrees outside and overheats every 5 seconds, that was kind of annoying. But
That was very annoying.
I think we can fix that. So yeah, I need to get out and drive it. I haven't driven this thing in a while. It's been probably since like September. Ooh, that's broken.
It's just missing screws.
That means it's broken.
It's just not assembled correctly.
Okay. It's incomplete then, instead of broken. Oh god. Oh, there's trucks. There.
Whoa, I don't know what that is.
What happened?
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Oh, Tetanus Shot Crawler Syndicate. He joined as a member.
Oh, nice.
That's what that means. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. Welcome. Thank you. So I still need to shorten the rear links from Stock Pro. Yes. To do a K5, I made my own. I don't, or no. I may have used.
Use fronts.
I think I used fronts. I think I used the front links from a VS410 on the rear, which means you're going to have to get 2 sets of lowers because you don't get a second set or a second upper. I'm almost positive that's what I did.
I do remember.
I'm pretty sure that's what I did. But more than likely, I just looked around in my box of links.
Mad Dog said, "Damn Blue Star."
Yup. Yeah. It's not that bad, man. And I post a lot of things that
How do you get it? That was his question before he went to get dinner.
you just go, you join the channel as a member. And I think you can hit my shit. I don't remember. Join the, you hit my channel, and then I believe you hit like membership or something. I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't want to exit out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't do it right now. Maybe he can tell you exactly how or whatever. But I can't remember exactly how to do it now. But I do post a lot of stuff that you won't see on YouTube for at least a couple weeks. You'll see stuff way ahead of time.
They see the same shit we see, right?
They don't. The Cool Kids Club is like the $5.99. Yeah, depending on what you want to see. Like I post almost everything. I do have a level in there that if you want to pay for it, because it's going to be a little more time consuming for me, you can be Jordan, my dad, and Doug, and you basically will see anything I'm thinking about buying, looking at, have done, like whatever. And if you are a member, you get to see the videos early. I did today's yesterday, like yesterday afternoon or so. What was it, like 3? Something like that? Yeah. Basically, almost 24 hours early is what I did.
And it comes with nudes, right?
Can. They're not mine. They might be yours.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to share that.
Start an OnlyFans. I don't care.
Do it.
I don't know how well an RC OnlyFans would do without the sparks. But anyway, so I try to make it worth it. I know I've heard of a lot of people having memberships that basically just kind of leave you out hanging, post like twice a month. What?
He's gonna sign up for it for the nudes.
God, I mean, hey, you get a high enough level, I guess I'll show you my man boobs. I don't care. So.
Just nothing but like a pro in front of your junk.
Just a pro. It's actually a mini pro. It's a
the new Capra.
1/18 scale. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a 24 scale. SCX 24. And that'd probably cover way more than it needs to.
But yes, the Blue Star is a membership.
Yeah, the Blue Star is a membership. And then the stars go by color. That's something I can't change. I haven't figured out how. So Blue Star means you've only been a member for a month. And then it's like you go to Green Star after 2 months. And then it's like yellow, orange, red, purple. I don't remember. Basically, the longer you're a member and the longer you continue being a member, your color, your star changes and stuff. So...
You need something out here.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Okay, hang on.
More cool shit. That's what the people are here for.
More cool shit. We can look at Smurf. I got my buggies down. I don't know. Let me go see what I can get. Oh. Some of my cool shit's already in a box that I was hoping to move. How about Barbie? You guys want to see Barbie? Barbie usually does well on the internet. Ugh. Oh, Barbie. Hey, Barbie.
There's Barbie. Barbie is an ugly pink exploder.
Barbie does really well on YouTube Shorts. And there's my 10-2 not Phoenix. Let's see here. How about the TFL? Or not the TFL, the Bronco. Bronco over.
Yeah, we haven't had any updates on the Bronco.
I haven't done anything with the Bronco. I don't think, other than put a body on it. Here, take that one too.
Mad Dog wants to know if you have any pink ribbon rusty wheels.
I do. If you want to see them, they're not for sale.
He wants the for sale ones.
Oh, they're not for sale. Oh, Jesus.
That's broken.
That's not broken. It just opened. It's fine. I don't have any that I would sell, but I have some if you want to see them, and I can just taunt you with them. I'll take that.
Tetanus Shot said that the TFL K5
Uh-huh.
was originally a Dan Boyle build, sold on eBay for like $1,500.
Yeah, and that Kelly guy took it all apart. I believe it. That sucks.
Because they had like, what it was, Ultras?
It had Ultras on it. I think it had 101s. It had nice wheels on it. And it had the driver. And I saved pictures because I tried getting it from somebody before that Phil guy, or Kelly, before he got it. And he beat me to it and whatever. And, what are you looking for? More wheels?
Yeah.
And I tried getting to it, but he beat me to it, and then he parted it out. So he took the Ultras off of it, and then tried to sell me TRX4s.
I was gonna say I thought it had TRX4s on it.
Yeah, he was hard to deal with because he doesn't like punctuation. So
Are any of these open?
yeah, the one of them are.
This one's one.
That one? Yeah, that one's open. What you got?
He wants to know, he may be interested in trading for a purple set.
A purple set of 101s, or what are they? Like VP purple from
Wheels of Fortune?
Wheels of Fortune?
Maybe.
If they're the purple set of Wheels of Fortune and they're 101s or something, I would do that. I don't want to get rid of those. I would consider trading the 310s. The pink 101s I wouldn't get rid of. These are still mostly in pack because some douchebag at Vanquish half ripped it, but I've got these as well. Those I do.
Unexcusable, Eric. Eric's here. He had to work late.
Work.
Tell him you quit.
I got things to do.
They are Wheels of Fortune purples.
Are they 101s? If they're 101s, I'd think about it for sure. And I have the rings that go with them. Let me see if I can find them.
Eric, currently we are working on trading wheels.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Where are the rings at? There they are.
Oh, he's saying new in package for new in package.
These are new in pack. They came straight from Rusty. Unless you're talking about the 101s. I don't want to get rid of these. But these came straight from Rusty whenever these are the breast cancer awareness ones that came like this. That's why the rings are still packed like that. That's how he packs rings. I actually had the box. I mean, I'm sure I could get you a box if you really wanted it. But this is how they come when you get them from Rusty. They come just like this. See, it even has the hardware still in them. And I've got all four. But that's how, if you get wheels from Rusty in general, because these did not come from Vanquish. They came straight from Rusty. But I would definitely do that.
My friend completed a workout. Good for him.
Good.
Good job, Daniel.
Good job, Daniel. Yeah.
He said, "Oh." Sounded disappointed.
Could you tell? I just really like those pink ones. I do like the purple ones too, though. And who was it?
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog. That's what I thought. Damn, that's a hard one. That is a hard one because I was in line for those. I actually kind of knew they were coming beforehand, but that's okay. Oh man, I'd have to think about it, but probably maybe.
He said we'll keep in touch.
Yeah. Just hit me on Instagram, or just shoot me a price for them. That's
On the gram.
on the gram. Shoot me up on the gram. Wait, that sounds like drugs. Shoot me up on the gram. Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram. We'll see.
Because the ones from VP don't have the ribbon.
No, they do not. The ones from VP are just straight. They're just pink with the method lasered on them, which I was kind of disappointed because they should have the ribbon on them. They're just pink. That's kind of weird.
I agree.
But yeah. So, anywho. So, yeah. Those are all my pretty wheels I have left. I sold my 101s.
That was recent.
Yeah, guy probably just got them today. Where's the lid? There it is.
Sure.
Anybody want some OMFs? Did we discuss OMFs?
We have not. Well, I tried to do a poll
Oh.
to see if everyone thought that I should get the all black set for being on the live.
Yes.
I don't think it went through. I don't think
Oh.
that anybody voted
Voted.
against it.
Oh, okay. Okay. What else got over there?
Nothing really.
Nothing.
We got 14 friends.
We got 14 people watching now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother! I think a lot of people just don't live by us. This sucks. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this. I like this truck a lot too. This is not what it appears to be.
Junk.
Hey! Watch your mouth. This is actually a pretty good truck. So this...
Still has the.
Oh yeah, it's still got body pins on the back. God, my Gorilla sausage hands don't do well with these tiny little pins. Whoop, there we go. This is actually my original Phoenix body. I was pretty proud of this thing, but it didn't turn out completely great. There we go.
Mad Dog's in Minnesota.
That's not that far. So, anyway. So it didn't turn. People were saying that people don't know how to paint. I've been painting RC bodies for ever. And you can see the cracks, I think, in there where that paint just didn't stick on top of the pearl. So it's pearl with white, and it's literally just falling out. Like, it's just falling off. But
Sounds like you don't know how to paint.
oh yeah, that's what it is. But anyway, I was kind of proud of this. A little stripe goes up through the dash and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. But this is a 410, but it has 10.2s under it, and it has a regular 3-gear with a Corrupt Carbon Ford motor mount. And then these are Yeah Racing. Yeah, they're Yeah Racing axles with a bunch of brass. What?
Is that the truck you got for me?
Yeah, this is the one that you hated and then sold.
No, I sold it to get my Phoenix.
Oh, that's right. You sold it to get your Phoenix. But yeah, it's got dig on it.
That's what the Porsche do.
Ah.
Sell shit to get cool shit.
Oh, okay. It's got big bores on it with mini T-springs. I like it a
Listen,
lot.
Doug, you missed it all. Might as well just turn it off.
What? How do you miss? Like, I don't know what to go over. But anyway, I like it a lot. It's really stable.
Eric said if you would have cleaned it like your mom, it would have the paint would have stuck.
I did. I actually
Clean
took
it
a
real
lot of,
deep, like your mom.
I took a lot of time cleaning that. I even used the scrubber. This is what I use to clean your mother. I just
So, I've seen a TikTok on that tree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That base is not flared. It's no good.
Okay.
It was literally some chick walking through like Target, being like, "No flared base, no flared base."
That's funny.
Like, okay, no flared base, but the freaking bristles are okay.
You're right. Oh, that's funny. Jesus. What you got over there?
Mad Dog mentioned warm water Dawn dish soap and a sponge pad, which I think you did.
Yeah. I wash all my stuff in Dawn, rinse it really well, and then I usually wipe it out with a microfiber, and then I have a heat gun. I make sure everything is clear. I wipe it down a second time, make sure it doesn't have any smudges on it, make sure it's not greasy, all that stuff. I did everything that you're supposed to do. And
Meanwhile, I do none of that.
yeah, and it stayed fine. It all stuck, and then it rolled over or something, and it wasn't too crazy. And all the white, that's what sucks is the pearl. The pearl is actually sticking is what I was gonna say, and then I just stopped for whatever reason. The pearl actually stuck to it really well, It's the white underneath the pearl to make it actually opaque did not stick at all. And now it's all coming off. So that sucks. But it is what it is. Eventually I'll just repaint it flat black or something stupid and oh shit. Actually I'll probably just end up taking the body off and put a different Phoenix body on. If I'm being honest. My gorilla fingers don't like this.
Oh, what?
Massengill douche non-aloe. Okay. I don't know that much about douching. So,
Apparently that will clean the body inside and out.
probably. Cleans a lot of things. Massengill. That's funny. What? Shit. Man, I can't get this.
Do you need some help?
Dude, I can't. My fingers won't make it do things. Oh, there it is. Actually, I just got it in. There we go. Usually your mom helps me put it in, so. Need a little assistance. I haven't driven this truck in a long time either. Get it out.
This was all airbrush, right?
No. I did this with cans. This is before I got my airbrush. I did this whole
Mad
thing.
Dog
with-
mentioned sitting your cans in warm water.
Oh, yeah. I did that.
I run mine through. I guess it's 6 one, half dozen the other, but I just run it
Dishwater?
under. No, just run it under hot water for
Yeah.
a minute.
I had them out, and I did this. See,
But
I
he
got-
also said using a heat gun on
Yeah.
the bottom.
Yep.
Never thought of that.
Yeah, I do all that.
Same.
I did all that. Like I said, everything came out fine. My tape bled through in a couple places, but everything came out fine except for this. And I'm not the only one because I've seen people on the Vanquish page. It was probably like January, February, whenever it started really happening, where people were like, "Oh, the paint's flaking off," and
I
everybody.
feel like it was the early ones.
Yeah, it was definitely the early ones, and everybody was like, "You just can't paint." You're like, well, everything else is fine, but some of the people definitely had problems because they can't paint. But that wasn't my problem. So, anywho. Yep.
Yep.
I need to get this running. Working. I think this would be cool. Which is probably why I bought it in the first place, but,
We're crisp and clear in Doug's picture now.
Oh, are we?
It's probably, you know what it was?
His jank ass internet?
Android.
Oh, yeah, Android. And his data. He probably didn't have his data on because he's saving his data.
Lid's going to help you paint as well.
Okay. That'll be great. So, anyway, I need to finish this thing. It doesn't need anything but like electronics and paint. But this is going to be such a pain in the ass to paint.
Why?
Just all the panels, because I want to do some, because I'm creative, unlike you with your one single color. I want to like put some, I want to tie the gray and the black and the orange in. So I want to do like some gray, orange.
Gray, black, and orange.
Right.
Done.
I want to do like some maybe gray swoopy-doos outlined in orange and then paint the whole thing black. Just kind of tie the wheels in and everything. And then they're all three, so this is a whole separate panel.
Yes, it is.
What?
Mad Dog said the cool thing about RC is sitting in front of it for hours and dream.
Yeah.
I do that about a certain buggy that's sitting in my house.
Yeah, true. And you blame it on the fact that I'm so picky that you're worried.
No, that just doesn't help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you know me, I'm just a psychopath and I'm
Yeah.
OCD about everything. But anyway, so I don't know. I need to paint this and get it running.
Isn't that like a crawler trans?
Yeah, it's a,
Like a hamburger
it's
or
a
whatever?
deluxe. Yeah, it's a hamburger. Because the cheeseburger is the one that spins the portals backwards, I believe. I shouldn't have bought this the way I did, but it is what it is. I should have bought it with the transmission because he was going to give me a discount on the transmission with it and the skid. And I was like, no, it's fine. I'll take it because he also told me I could fit a 3-gear in it. Not true. I could not get a 3-gear to fit in this thing, mirrored backwards, anything like that. So I had to go ahead and eventually just go buy the fish skid, and then I also had to go buy the transmission. So I should have just got it from him, looking back, knowing what I know now, obviously, but I don't know who built this. It came from, I want to say somewhere out east. I can't remember, though. Maybe. Hell, I don't know. Hawaii. Who knows?
I feel like it needs to go fast.
Really?
Yeah.
When I bought it, the like lead picture was like this. It was all cranked out and stuff. What you got?
And it needs...
Oh boy.
I'm going to do it.
Don't do it. What's it need? Oh, it needs boggers? What?
Just
Like a mud race truck?
make it like a hill killer of sorts.
A hill killer, huh?
Yeah.
Never thought about that. Never thought about doing that to this, honestly. I don't like that at all. See, I don't see it like that. I see it as more of a rock buggy thing. Because I like rock buggies, though.
Eric said bouncer style dog.
Bouncer stop? Man, you guys are nuts.
Mad Dog said 3300 kV 3S. That's more of like a 4S. guy.
Yeah, my lowest is a 3S. I run almost all my cools, big stuff that are tubers. I run it almost all on 4S. But I mean, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I just don't see it that way.
You're getting slow in your old age.
I'm not getting slow. I just don't see this particular truck that way. I mean, it's definitely a trail truck. I gotta fix that. You know, things happen. I'll have to build a little bump out to hold the fender out. But I mean, I think it's got a stubby in it because that's the only thing that would fit. It's got a 3300 in it. It has a 3300 kV home stubby in it, so it won't be slow by any means.
You gotta show them the people the goods.
Okay. Here's my goods. I'm gonna show you my belly. But it won't be slow by any means, and
This
I
will
don't
be on
drive.
OnlyFans later.
I don't drive anything slow. Actually, that's one of the things that I've told Jordan. He's actually helped me a lot with, is my slow driving. Slow down and let it grab instead of grab a handful of throttle and shoot up over whatever I'm trying to get. So, you know, he's been good for my driving ability.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So, I may try and get this done. I actually got all those new paint masks. I can throw like some early 2000s tribal on it or something. Down just one side of the hood. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like all early Broncos should be red.
I have red panels for it, I think.
That's what color it was originally, I think.
Yeah, it was red, and then it's got black. But it has those ugly doors. They made like aluminum door panels that wrapped under here, and it was real weird. They were very odd, but it was because they used a Wraith body, they used a Bronco body that was for a Wraith cage, and the doors went way down anyway, and then came back up, so they had to fill it in. I think it probably would have looked okay with some flat Lexan or something, but I definitely like this better.
Eric said he's run a 3800 Castle in an old Ridgecrest, dialed it down. It was really good. I think you have 3800s and stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a couple. That's usually what I run in like Phoenixes and things, and anything with a portal, I run a lot more wheel speed. I think Smurf has one. Smurf's got I think it's a Holmes. It's like a 3500 Holmes. I know that Origin has a 3500 Holmes. That's brushed because it's slow. But almost everything that I have is either a Holmes motor or a Castle Slate, and it's almost all of it is 2280 Castle, and that was a 2280 Castle to like a 3500 Holmes. That's why I run everything, and everything's on 3S, if not 4. I do like wheel speed, and even if it's a slower like crawler truck, I just gear it way down, and I still run like my TF2 My TF2 Axial is still on 3S. It's just geared really low, and it also has really short, tiny tires.
Mad Dog's apparently texting his wife about batteries.
About batteries?
He meant to be sending it to us.
Oh. You need 4 cells is what you need. That ridiculous amount of wheel speed and punch is addicting to me, personally. Jordan drives so goddamn slow that I don't think he needs more than 2, but it's fine.
I actually don't use 2S anymore.
Was all 3?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of you. See, we're rubbing off on each other.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, not sexually.
I mean, not most of the time. I also realized how bare this thing is when I was looking at it the other day. It doesn't have a lot of tubes in it. It's just down and these guys and like a little support.
Yeah.
There's no crossbar anywhere. There's no, like, even the door bars aren't that big, so this thing doesn't weigh. I mean, that's almost ready to run. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. It's not light, but it's still 10.2 base too. I could put pros under this, I guess. Those are SSDs, bruh. SSD diamonds.
Nothing like
It's got a lot of bumps here. It needs
four link and a
it,
chassis mounted servo.
It needs a pan hard real bad. It's you guys can see this here. It's real bad at full extension.
It just keeps.
Yeah, it gets real bad right about there. This wheel's loose. Either that or that the hub's loose, one or the other.
It's junk.
Yeah, I'll probably just throw it away. Throw it in the trash. Oh, it's the whole damn knuckle. Jesus, who put this thing together? I feel like I'm gonna strip this out right now.
Yeah, that would.
I'm good. Just let it be loose.
That's not what was moving, is it?
I don't know what it is.
Feels like a wheel.
I don't know. It's everything. This is all. Well, that's a Samix. It's not that bad. I don't know. Who knows?
More junk here at Volman.
More junk. It's all just high dollar junk. That's all it is. So anyway, back to Barbie. I love Barbie. Barbie is one of my faves.
Eric said if it wasn't for rework, we wouldn't have work at all. True.
Bro, you are not wrong. I feel like you work at the same place I do.
David also said, go ahead and send them that junk buggy.
Oh, yeah?
He wants a tube chassis.
I'll build you one. I'll build a lot faster than some other people do, too.
I won't build you one.
Yeah. Nilla Bear Customs is on a 1-year waiting list per buggy. But if you're dead serious and you want something that's not like insanely crazy detailed, I'll build you one. I don't care. You can probably actually watch it be built too, because I'll make videos of it. I would assume I can build pretty much anything, and I won't do it for too crazy. If you're interested, definitely just hit me up in Facebook or on the Instagrams, and I will do it. I would show you some of the things I built, but none of them are in my garage right now.
He said, "Oh, I've tried to get him to build me one."
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I enjoy building stuff for myself. I don't enjoy building stuff for others.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think my Juggy has turned him off of building anything else for everybody else.
Yes.
Putting him on a time constraint is not something he's interested in.
I have undiagnosed ADHD, so I'm like, that was cool for a minute. Let's go do.
See, so do I, but this stuff is what really gets me to focus on things.
Yeah, well then I've got 8 other projects that I'm like, I'll mount this wheel on here, and then I'll go do something over with that one.
Yeah, see, this doesn't work that way for me, oddly enough. I can work on one truck and, all day. Well, you've seen the progress pictures of my Phoenix buggy. When you're like, oh, how'd you get all that done in 4 hours? And I was like, well, I did this thing called working on it, It's crazy how that works. What you got over there?
He's got a Blue Line Fab building him one.
Oh, yeah.
Building him a Jeep.
You don't need me then, if you're paying for that.
They said it's going to be a long wait.
I'm sure.
How long is their wait list?
About as long as yours. No, they said wait list, not wait time.
They said it's just going to be a long wait. I assume that's a wait list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he just builds them like I do.
Yeah. 1 bar time per week.
No, it's like 3 or 4 bars every couple of weeks.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So you're averaging a bar a week.
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh man, I'm missing bolts. Maybe I should drive this thing a little easier. I do like this thing though, because it's dumb. Yeah. Golly.
Mad Dog says Barbie deserves some pink wheels.
Barbie's not worth the pink wheels. It's just Barbie is just a 10-1 with really good drivetrain in it because I beat the dog shit out of Barbie for good videos, and that is about as honest truth as I can get. They're SSD cases. This wheel's about to fall off. Oh, I lost a screw. I lost all types of screws. No wonder.
And the the nut was loose.
Yeah, the nut's loose. The last time I had this out was in the snow. I made a short with it, like, I don't know, February or so. And I just slung it around in the snow and made a cool short slinging snow everywhere. But I'm not easy on this thing at all. I just use it for videos just to basically bash. It's just a basher. That's why it has, and part of the reason is it has oversized output on the front, so you have to run a certain style wheel, I guess, that has enough room to run this big nut, because it has a 6mm, I think. It's got a really big shaft, and then it also has the nut's really big too, so it's not like a Phoenix or a VP style. It's just basically has to run these wagon wheels. It's the only thing I found that'll fit.
So David said that he was told end of winter, early spring for the blue line. That's faster than Nilla
Yeah,
unless you signed up for it back in the spring.
Yeah, it's faster than some people are building buggies. That's for sure. Just put this in there for now. Oh, this one's backing out. Jesus, you ever heard of maintenance on these things? God, get with it. Good enough. There we go. At least that keeps it on.
Mad Dog asks if you end up getting more of Wheels of Fortune from the 200 units made.
I did not get any more Wheels of Fortune. I've kind of slowed down on buying a few things due to Christmas and stuff. But I don't know that they're going to make any more from what they were saying. I'm not real sure what's going to go on.
I didn't expect the sale to keep going.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't expect them to keep going after Black Friday for sure. And then they released a couple this weekend, so I don't know. It just all depends. I'd like to try and get a set of the purple ones, that's for sure. As long as they're 101s and they're not... Oh. I'm hungry. As long as they're 101s and they're not any more 310s or tanks. I'd take some purple tanks. I'd probably take purple anodized anything, really, if they had it. But I prefer 101s, or if they had purple anodized bullies, that'd look pretty good. I know you don't like bullies, though, do you?
I don't like the layers of bullets.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about seeing if Doug could machine them flat.
I don't know if that'd work.
Doug, make it happen.
Doug. Do I have bullies over there? I don't even have bullies over there, do I? No, I don't have any. I only have one set, I think. And they're... Oh, hell, I don't even know where they are. Anyway. So that's Barbie. Barbie has some not great rear link geometry, but it doesn't matter when 6 feet off the ground and bottoming out everywhere.
Nothing like having the rear link risers in the front.
Well, they have to be, because they don't have any... There's nowhere to mount them. You can't mount them down here where you normally go. because
Yeah.
it's in the skid or the Lynx Cross. So it's got a lot of anti-dive. Yeah, that's anti-dive. So when you hit the brakes, it flips up, or I don't know. It's the only damn way I could mount them. Okay. Plus, Barbie don't care. She loves 4x4x4 play.
Also, screenshot that. Doug said he'll machine anything,
Oh, heyo.
but you have to do your own holes and tapping.
Oh God. I tap all the holes anyway, so especially Jordan's mom's holes. I tap all of them. Sleeved for perfection.
And Mad Dog, I think they were just the 101s. At least that was for the purple ones.
They look good. I hope.
He asked if there were any others.
I haven't
other
seen
models.
any. I've
I
only
just,
seen
I just saw
101s.
the 101s.
Yeah, I've only seen 101s so far. It'd be cool if they had some other ones. 'Cause like I said, I think some of those ones would look really good in purple.
Tap tap taparoo.
Yeah. Good times. Good times. What time is it?
It is 8 o'clock.
All right. Do you need to go before you turn into a pumpkin?
I'll probably turn into a pumpkin on my way home.
I know you got 12 hours of beauty sleep that you need. Yep.
My CPAP tells me I average like 8.2.
Nice. Nice. I emailed about my CPAP. I haven't got
I didn't think you were getting one.
I have to, yeah. Well, I don't have to, I guess, but they said I wasn't bad enough, but then they also said, here, have a CPAP. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't not breathe as much as you do, that's for sure.
I only stopped breathing 25 times an
I
hour.
thought it was like 47.
That was the max.
Oh, okay. A maximum of I breathe, 13 minutes out of an hour? That's a lot.
Doug has some wheels ready for anodizing. So
Oh,
whenever
finally. We go to Bateman's?
we're going to Bateman.
All right. We can do that.
And then Fallen Crawler said hello
Hello.
and was impressed by the haul yesterday.
Oh, thanks. I left a lot of things there. That there is. Let's see. I went through a 60 by 60 garage.
That.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Now I can see it.
I went through a 60 by 60 garage, a container trailer, like a storage shed, and then I went through this other room that's probably 30 feet long by about 20 feet wide. And then all the stuff that was in the hobby shop. I didn't get through everything. We just had to go. I could have looked through a lot more stuff. And if you're into vintage stuff, I probably could have looked much longer. I'm probably going to go back here in, I don't know, right after Christmas or so. And I'm going to actually make a video and go through some things. And hopefully we can get him to show us some stuff. He has some super sick stuff. Especially if you're into older vintage stuff. And he has just neat monster trucks and clodbusters and stuff like that. He's got a lot of really cool stuff. So maybe we can go back there when I'm not pressed for time and have to be home at a certain time. And you said you wanted to go, right?
And Doug wants to go.
Yeah, and Doug wants to go. So maybe we'll all three go over there.
Road trip.
Road trip. And we'll go through some of that stuff and see what he's got. And he gets all sorts of new stuff all the time, so I'm sure it'll all be different. But I dug through, like, the part that, I don't know what size it is exactly. I'll call it 60 by 60, 50 by 50, whatever the hell it is. There was just rows of walkways, and then you just had pallets double stacked into each other. And there were just boxes and totes and things just, like, lined up. My dad got bored just watching me go through things. Is how long I was there. And how
He actually said that there was so much cool stuff there to see.
yeah, there was so much cool stuff. And Mike has tons of vintage stuff. He's got, like, if you're into older stuff, he has like an RC10 gold pan that basically looked brand new. He had one with like an MIP. They've got like a reverse swing arm, so the arms don't do this; they kind of do this or whatever, like a drag arm kind of thing. And he had one of those that looked like it was fresh out of a box in 1987. He has so much cool stuff. Bodies galore, but I couldn't go through all of them.
The delay. You're like,
I look like a seal.
well, hold on. We've got some comments.
Where's the Magic Land at? Over in Ohio. I don't know how open he is. I don't know his deal, so I'm not gonna give him up exactly.
But who is it?
It's-
I mean, can you
Yeah,
say that?
it's Mike Kirby. It's the guy that owns K&K. He's over in Ohio. I don't know how open he is to just letting everyone go through all his stuff. So I don't have any idea.
But he's also RC Pickers or something like that, isn't he? Because
yeah,
he does a lot with lots.
Yeah, he buys like if your hobby shop is going out of business, he'll buy the whole damn thing. I went through some models, cars, like I went through a whole box of Pinewood Derby car stuff. But the crazy thing is like when I was going through boxes, you go through this stuff and on the bottom of a box of like Pine car Derby things was a set of Tutu Methods VP like beadlocks. So you have to go through everything because when people are putting all this stuff in totes or people are moving things around, it's just like they just keep throwing shit in boxes and then you have to go through everything or else you're gonna miss it. And I know I missed tons of cool stuff because I just couldn't go through everything. I picked up a truck that I was like, oh, this is cool. He's like, that's really expensive. It's got a comma in it if I was gonna sell it to you, and I put it right back down. And it's just in a box, like just chilling.
Was that the Wraith?
No, that was the it's a MRP Terra Crusher or something like that. It's like an 80s real rare, late 80s early 90s monster truck. And that was the rougher of the one that he had another one up that was kind of like in a show area or whatever that was much nicer, and I can only guess that was probably double the price. But
Also, Brian would like to know if you figured out what chassis that is.
I figured out what chassis what is.
Did you figure out what that chassis is? Possibly.
What chassis am I looking for? What chassis that is?
Did you talk about a random chassis?
I don't know what video he's
I would assume from
Watched.
your picker video
what
yesterday.
chassis that is. It's a G-Speed. That's the only chassis I got was a G-Speed.
Brian, are you talking about this one?
Yeah, if you're talking about this one, it's a G-Speed. It's a G10 material, so it's like if it was carbon fiber or aluminum or whatever, it's G10. It's I don't know what the hell it is, plasticky kind of.
Oh, the chassis that had the random like shock hoops pointing down.
Oh no, I haven't put that on Facebook yet. I don't know what that is. I know it's a Brazen because it looks exactly like the other Brazen that I have.
That was a different person that responded to that. So we're the idiots here.
I don't know.
What where is that? We didn't even. Oh, it's down here.
Yeah, it's down there. It's in my chassis pile down under the.
I can't reach it. Got it.
My other. Yeah, that's a different one. That's the other Brazen.
Nope. Other junk.
Here, no, you can keep that one up there. Here.
Oh, keep this one.
Oh, hang on.
I got it.
You got it? It's under the ladder.
Nope.
It's cool. It's fine.
It's attached. This one.
This is.
Oh,
What'd you do?
I caught a.
Oh my God.
I caught a Phoenix. Or that's a.
Pro.
All right.
Origin. I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what it is. I know it's a Brazen because it literally looks just like this, and I know what this is.
You know what this is? I know exactly what this is.
What is it, bud? What is it?
It's the same chassis. This was a 6x6.
Oh,
Those are the rear links.
then
It's
someone
been cut
it
off.
off. That makes more sense. That's what it is. I don't feel that bad cutting it up then.
This is why you keep me around.
Yes, for sure. What are you doing?
I'm trying to. Oh, why are the shocks inboard?
I don't think they are. If you take it, like, I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. Anyway, So apparently that's what it is. I didn't even realize that this had been cut. I don't know why you do that. But yeah, so I know it's a brazen because it's, like I said, it's literally the exact same as that, and it actually has more link mounts, so that'd be cool. But I'm just gonna chop it and weld it in that recluse that's over there.
Yep. We've all figured it out.
Cool. Well, there you go. Now we have answers.
It was a brazen 6x6.
brazen 6x6.
-2.
Yeah, 6x6 -2, brazen 6x4. Right?
Math doesn't check out on that one.
Oh, no, okay.
Fallen Crawler does like the cantilever setup.
Cantilever. Yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool. Kind of give me an idea on something else though. I don't know that I could use it in that buggy, but it would be cool to kind of just have it, like have the pivot here and then have the shock, like a short little guy going down there. I bet you'd probably drag that on a lot of stuff though. Wouldn't you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably end up
Oh,
just
that's
dragging it everywhere.
probably up high enough.
Yeah.
No, it's not really.
You tired be there. I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably just lop it there and somewhere back here and put it on that recluse.
Josh is unhappy that we started so early. Because I turn into a pumpkin after 8:30.
I have to be up at 4:20, so it's 8, whatever the hell you said here. It's probably what, 8:15 or so now.
8:11.
I was close. It's already 8:11 now, so I have to be up in 8 hours. What?
Eric said it only took 3 licks to get to the chocolate center on the Tootsie Pop.
What?
Talking about figuring out what the hell this is.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could start later. If I wasn't competing head on with Harley on Friday nights or something like that, like I would do this later. But I have nothing for that. So, but yeah. And then I usually work Sundays because that's double time. So I can't really do it late Saturday night, but
See you, David. Have a good evening.
bye, David. We could always do it tomorrow, I guess. Or no, yeah, tomorrow. I could do it tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway,
Another one tomorrow?
sure. Why not?
Your
Well-
buggy's never getting done.
My buggy's never getting done anyway. You have 3 weeks. You're doing what? A harness bar, and you're making panels. Right?
I need the bumper braces.
Okay. So there's 2 bars.
Mad Dog suggests Monday.
Monday? I could do Monday, I would assume. Maybe. Monday, Thursday.
Let's see. I have it on a list.
What are you doing Monday?
Working.
Not during the day.
I have a dash bar. Oh yeah, because I got to figure out how to do your interior.
Oh. You just cut it out. Fuck it.
Like get rid of it.
Just set it in there.
Because I want to do a dash bar with like a V
Oh, the
Go.
V.
like through the windshield.
Right.
And yeah, dash bar and windshield V.
Dash bar, windshield V,
Yep.
harness bar.
I'd like to do a harness bar. It even says I'd like to do it. It doesn't mean it's going to
harness
happen.
bar. And then
And radiator to stinger braces. And body panels.
body panels. How hard are body panels going to be?
Keep going. Lots of body panels.
There's 2 body panels, maybe 3. I'll even give you the Lexan.
Oh, I'm not fucking with Lexan.
It's clear. What do you mean?
I was going to... Okay.
I'll give you a sheet of Lexan.
Okay.
You can take it, lay it over your body nuts, and then you can just trace it out on the sheet.
Oh, I'm going to put my nuts on it, all right.
I'll remember that. What you got?
Fallen Crawler said he didn't catch the last live, but wanted to know if we're getting a store or a shop.
Store or shop? Like for merch? Or for stuff?
Good question.
Don't know what you're asking exactly. Merch, I've been looking into Teespring. I did make shirts. A store for stuff? No. I just collect lots of random things and build stuff. really. I do sell every once in a while, but
Everything's for sale for the right price.
some things would take a lot of monies, but I would sell them.
Merch/RC product.
I don't know what I would make for an art. I mean, if I started doing any kind of product like just building things that I was gonna sell, I'd probably just sell them on Facebook. Merch, I do have plans for. I just have to get there. I looked at Teespring, and I have a logo designed already, and I have one shirt. If you're interested, you can hit me up either on Facebook or Instagram and just tell me what size you need, because I still do have a bunch of those. I can put a picture of them up, or I can send you a picture of them, whatever. But in merch, I'm waiting on my buddy that does all my artwork. I have to get my logo isolated, and then I have to have him make me another one. I'm gonna probably put it up on Teespring, and then I can link it down. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but I can link it down into the
Description.
Yeah, is it in the description? I saw a couple.
Josh
people.
wants a 3X. He does have 3X.
I do have a 3X.
So hit him up.
Yeah, $20 plus shipping. So it's like usually like $25, $26, something like that. They're black. Says hammer down and steer on the back. Then it has my logo.
Oh. He was referring to, you talked about putting shit in storage to move.
Oh. I'm just trying to move, really.
Personal.
Yeah,
house.
personal stuff. My house, I have 3 kids. I have a almost 9, almost 5, and an almost 2-year-old. And I have a not so large house and a dog and me and my fiance. And then my garage is basically packed. I have 2 full-size cars plus all my RC stuff. What?
Josh said, this star means free shipping, I thought.
I can see if I can figure it out. I mean, it shouldn't be too much.
Then he said, kidding. LOL.
Yeah, I'll get your shirt though. But you got to hit me up on something where I can get it. YouTube really needs a messaging system of some sort. Other than this, like, I don't think you want to put your address straight up on YouTube. But just get with me, and I'll try and get it out. What's today? It'll be Friday. I can try and get it out Saturday if you can get me paid, and I can get all your address and stuff. So, oh, somebody said something. Got the hot rod wagon. I do. Sitting literally right here. I just don't have the room to work on it. I have the wagon, and I also have a 55 Pontiac over way far that way. That is a very stalled project due to some body work that I had done that's not up to par. We'll put it that way.
Also, if Josh wants to get you paid, I can take it home and ship it tomorrow.
We can do that too. So, just whatever. Just like I said, hit me up, and we'll figure all that out. And everybody needs to join the Facebook group, and we can all communicate there.
And the Instagram. And the OnlyFans.
Yes, I need to make an OnlyFans account tonight. I wonder if they have RC OnlyFans. You think there's a thing other than what RC Sparks and his wife do that's not worth? They should pay me.
Welcome 419 crawlers.
What's up, dude? Or dude, what? Hi. I assume they're dudes. I don't know. It's weird. ASL. I need your ASL. You don't know what that is, do you?
I do.
Okay. As soon as I said it, I was like, Jordan is too young to know what ASL is. But I'm surprised.
I am too young, but I know what it is.
Oh, okay. You never used it, but you know what
didn't.
ASL is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I guess I was sheltered. I didn't venture out into the chat room.
My mom had me let me on the YouTube or the Yahoo group chats.
And Josh just messaged you on Facebook. So.
Okay, cool. I'll get with you here in just a second. We're actually recording on my phone, so I can't do anything, but Jordan's got me. So, but yeah.
419 is a dude.
Is a dude. Good. I'm glad. Good for you. Cool. Well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Listen, I may not have or know about ASL, but I do know about my Bell South email, okay?
Oh, okay.
That I still
Wow.
rock on the daily.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. I've had the same phone number since 2000. Back before you were...
In 2005.
2005. Yeah,
2006.
I had one of the Nokia. Like, they're not a brick phone, but it was like.
Yep, hot mom get me close. That's right.
She sure did.
She was working, if you know what I mean.
She was working all right. She was working it. I don't. Down in Trixie's.
Yeah.
Trixie's in the VU. That's funny.
The hot mom comment threw me off. I was going somewhere with something.
I like how even now people in YouTube land know that your mom's hot. That's funny.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway, you guys want to say anything else before we wrap this up?
Other than my mom.
You'd pay for that for sure.
She's expensive.
I've heard. I have unlimited overtime at work though, so I could put up with her for at least 2 weeks or so before I went broke. Be the best 2 weeks of her life.
All right. So about this G-Speed,
Yeah.
what should we do with it? Cut it up?
I vote we make it into a buggy. My 15th buggy.
Josh has a couple of trucks to trade.
For what?
Not my mom.
Oh. Yeah. She's not into RC stuff, I don't think. She's more of a boat looking. Does she like boats? Boats and hubs?
I hope you have a lot of RC cars for
Yeah.
trade.
Yeah. I've never actually met her. I've just seen pictures of her on Facebook and stuff.
And we're talking rippers here.
Yeah,
Not,
you're probably
not
gonna,
Traxxas.
Yeah, you're gonna need a ripper or 2 or 3 to make her even remotely impressed. And you're gonna have to sell those rippers and then buy some sort of what's that thing where you rent a sports car for the weekend? What's that?
Turo?
Yeah, Turo. You're gonna have to sell your ripper and rent like a real nice Porsche or something for just a weekend.
Not impressed.
No? Damn, McLaren or something? Like, does she need a sporty sports car?
She drives sporty sport cars.
What's she drive?
She has a BMW and a Benz of the AMG sorts.
I'm not impressed.
Well, I just happen to not have any rippers.
Yeah, she's
No deal.
she's probably out of our price range. Give her the best 14 seconds of her life, though.
All right, so back to the G-Speed.
And that includes about 10 seconds of cuddling. Anyway, I'm thinking G-Speed away. And just build a buggy around it. I'll build my own Jeep. I bet if I got brazing stuff.
Do you not have any?
No, my tank's empty. I bet if I got brazing stuff.
Wasn't that a new tank?
No. That one, I finished doing the Recluse with that one. I could build a buggy faster than you can finish mine. I'd almost put money on it.
I wouldn't accept that bet.
Yeah, exactly, because you lose. What?
My man's still talking about my mom.
Time for dinner, boys. Good night. See you later, man.
See you, man. I'll tell my mom good night
I'll tell her good night, too.
when I call her.
I'll FaceTime her later. She gets out of the shower and FaceTimes me.
Mom, I hope you're not watching this.
See you later.
Your disappointment.
You're a
I'm a
disappointment.
disappointment.
He's not a disappointment. But anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Which build, Fallen?
Yeah. What do you got?
Ignore him.
What do you got?
He said, "What's taking so long on the build?" I don't fucking know.
All right. Dude's got no kids. Works only 40 hours a week. Yeah. You don't ever work overtime.
Not usually.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Works only 40 hours a week. Has a dog and a wife. Well, I don't count your other dog because she doesn't like me. All right. So has 2 dogs and a wife.
And
Okay.
turtles and fish.
Okay. So you're feeding your turtle? Like you hanging out with your turtle?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
You don't hang out with your turtle?
I don't have a turtle.
No, that's what you're missing.
Or maybe I am. Maybe I should be hanging out with my turtle instead of out here building buggies. On the flip side, I work 6 to 7 days a week, minimum of 9 hours a day, mandatory, and I built a Phoenix buggy in what, 3 weeks? Maybe. Maybe 3 weeks.
I don't like getting. I mean, like I end up like snotting metal shavings out of my nose for like fucking 3 days.
What?
Yeah, did you not?
No.
God.
What are you doing? Are you cutting like next to your face?
Like this?
Why?
How the fuck? How do you cut?
Like out. You just whop. I
You use the giant one.
I use my my 3, what is that, 5-inch or whatever it is, grinder.
It's 3. It's a 3-inch.
I tell all the girls it's 8, but anyway, I use that. Just whoop.
No, I just use my.
You're
drill.
also using rod too, though.
I am using.
See,
rod.
so you're cutting twice the amount of metal as I am, because I'm using the tube.
Yeah.
Tube.
I also said I didn't want to build it, and then you harassed me until I gave
That's
in.
a lie. You said you would, and I said I'll trade you the Ultras. I'm giving you a really nice set of Ultras.
Yeah, see, Fallen gets it.
What?
The metal dusties are bad.
Ah,
It disrupts my CPAP. That's not true.
I was gonna say, does it make you not sleep even more?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where we got the 47 times an hour that you don't.
Oh.
Read. Yeah.
Josh suggested a dust mask,
Yeah.
and I'm going to get one.
Yeah. I have some up there, I think.
See, your buggy'd already be done if I didn't have to snot metal boogers out.
Do you want some dust masks? I'll send some home with you if that helps. Hell, I'd have done that in June. You know what I'll do? I have.
That's what it is. Said Matt Spears' his shield.
You just flip it up like this and just shuck out.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I can't help that you're way less manly than I am.
You know.
One thing I do have that you probably need to invest in is these guys here. I got these when I used to cut concrete.
What?
Exactly. You can't hear shit with these things on. I haven't used them in a while, but do a little bit of this. Shikapow.
Listen,
I
got,
can't listen because I have these on right now.
I just started wearing safety glasses when cutting. Like,
I've got a shield and all sorts of stuff up there.
we get it. The buggy will be done soon. I didn't have anything else to get him for Christmas, so I'm saving it for Christmas.
I got a screenshot. It says I'll have it done by Christmas. I promise. Promised me.
I did.
The only thing you could do other than that is a pinky promise. That's the only thing upper. Yeah. like
Noted.
that. With the hook.
For when Christmas doesn't come.
Motherfucker.
We already established. There's only, what, 6-7 bars left?
Yeah. What? 6 bars? 6 bars and 3 pieces of sheet metal.
3.
Yeah, right? The side, each side, and then the tail panel? Or did you not put nuts on for the tail panel?
Add that to the list. See, you're probably
Let's not.
to the first of the year now.
Let's not. I think here's what I'm thinking. I'll give you a set of AR-45 portals. And
I already
I'll,
have those.
I'll finish it.
Oh.
I'll just give you the front axle because it takes so fucking long. Then I'm just subtracting.
This is bullshit.
Funny.
Brian suggests a rock bouncer. You don't have one of those.
We don't have any. That's why I don't have a rift. We don't have anywhere to do that.
You could use a rock bouncer anywhere if you're man enough.
I mean,
You could rock
guess.
bounce Abner
I don't think.
up and over.
I don't think
Been over.
Mr. Feezer would like that a whole lot.
He's not in here to tell us no.
Can't tell us no if we don't ask, right? I know he got pretty mad about the SCX6, so I could do a rock bouncer. I've never really thought about it. I would do an actual rock bouncer, not the competitive rock bouncer things that people are building now. That's basically a square with like leading arms and trailing arms and shocks connected to it.
Would that fit inside the rectangle?
I don't know. It fit inside a square for sure. One square. the center square.
They're rectangles.
I don't know then. I could do a rock bouncer. I never really thought about that. But I treat everything like a rock bouncer though. So,
It's true.
so I technically have a bunch of rock bouncers. They just don't look the part. But they definitely play the part. Yeah. I didn't make sure that said hammer down and steer for no reason. That's for sure. I don't get a lot of my driving on video though. Just because it's kind of a pain in the ass. But
Rectangle is life. Rectangle's the devil.
rectangles are, I don't know, actually after looking at them, like I can see why they did it, because it would definitely be a lot easier than some of the other rules, some of the old rules, I guess. Like after reading it and then trying to go and build something, like building it in my head or whatever, I think it would be easier to just do the rectangles, because then you have your center section and then everything is based off of that, so that's your reference point. So like your rear has to be half as wide as the center on both ends, you know, and you can only have the wheel thing. I think is stupid. The bottom of the cab has to be no higher than the rim or some shit. That's basically just asking everybody to run 2.2s just to get that little bit more clearance.
Yeah.
That was kind of silly, but I don't know. I also don't really build comp trucks. I built one and I've never comped with it. It's been built for almost a year, so.
It's because the competition's too tough.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is. The competition's too tough, and double time Sundays is really the competition for you. I think you just like it when I work because you know I'm not there to give you any kind of competition. Right?
Fair enough.
Right, exactly. Right. That is what it is. King truck?
Yeah. That's his one comp truck that he's got. Your Sun King truck.
Oh yeah, I do have my Sun King truck. That's my comp truck.
That's never comped.
Yeah, I took it down to Falls City, Ohio, and I've never comped it. It does really good. I just personally, I don't like it enough to take off work on a Sunday. That is really the gist of it. I really enjoy Class 0. Like, I know it looks stupid or like a turd or whatever, but I really enjoy driving this thing because it's heavy and it's leaf sprung and it just kind of flops around and it's fun to drive. And we do a Class 0 on one weekend, and then 2 weeks later he usually does Class 1, 2, 3. And I have to skip out at least 4 hours on a Sunday to go play with any of the actual comp crawlers. And I don't enjoy it that much to give up the money, in all honesty. I like doing this, and I like my trail trucks at just messing around with him and Doug and anybody else that goes with us. That's when I have more fun just trailing, just roaming around, really. I'm not super uber competitive, so I don't really get that.
I just need Robert to follow us around and put out gates ahead of us.
Yeah,
Everywhere
that
we
would
go.
be cool. Like if we just went to a creek and it was like, hey,
There's 400 gates through there.
yeah. Because
That's what
in all honesty, if you let Jordan lead, he's gonna pick some of the cooler lines and all the V notches.
Those are the cool lines.
Yeah. So, we usually try and do stuff like that, and I just don't comp. I mean, it just is not something that it's not something I get into like I thought I would. My truck works great. When we took it out a couple times, it's worked really well. I just have no desire to do it.
Trail 3 at McCormick's Creek. Is that the one we ran?
I don't know. We ran the one down the actual creek, right? Where you go down the little bridge thing and then go down the side, and we crossed over. That's where I fell on the Phoenix.
Was.
Hashtag squish top. Know what I mean?
R.I.P.
R.I.P. squish top.
Mad Dog suggested a sled pull truck or a shop truck.
I want a pulling truck really bad. For whatever reason. But there's nothing around here. I have to drive like 3.5 hours into Ohio. Well, not 3.5 hours into Ohio, but I have to drive 3.5 hours to Ohio to even get remotely close, because there was one at Kirby's shop, and I eyeballed it for
What
a
is it?
while. It's a pulling truck. It's 2-wheel drive sled pulling truck.
Hmm.
I have a sled, but it's an older one and it fell apart. It's got a little broken, like one of the slides is broken. But shop trucks are cool. I could do that.
And yes, that was Trail 3 that we ran.
That we ran. Yeah. That was a lot of fun, really. Well, all the way up until I fell, and my shoes were wet, my socks were wet, my ass was wet. I broke my DX5 rugged. I crushed half of Jordan's Phoenix.
That wasn't that old.
Yeah, that was only like 2 or 3 months old. And then we went to go to eat at some little restaurant there in town, and I didn't have any shoes on. I only had socks on, and they looked at me kind of funny, but no one ever told me to leave.
No.
They
There
never.
was- No shoes were okay.
Yeah, there was no shoes, no no shirt, no service. That was not a thing. That was at least I had socks on. That was the place where the wall in the bathroom went up like this around the toilet and then like curved this way. So they had tile, and you could literally see the tile getting an arch to it, I guess. It was pretty wild.
Good times.
It was good times. It was good times. So one of the weirder bathrooms I'd been in. On top of, you went to the, did you go to the swap meet this year with me?
No.
You didn't. Did Doug go? I don't remember if Doug went. The only weirder bathroom that I've been in, that's not the creepiest, but the weirder one is when we go to the swap meet every year. There's a old restaurant, and the plumbing actually is outside the toilet. It's above the floor, so it runs like down from the sink, and it's just PVC pipe that runs across behind the toilet, and just like disappears into the wall. It's pretty wild. That's pretty weird too. But
Bill mentioned the blue light bathroom.
yeah.
That's where I thought you were going.
No, that's down at Photo, right?
Yeah, that's at Photo.
Yeah, that's at Photo. The
There's the crackheads.
Yeah.
Can't find a vein.
Yeah.
And everything is blue.
and if you stay in there too long, like we did, giggling like little schoolgirls about how blue it was in there, you walk out and it takes a good minute for your eyes to readjust to not everything being blue.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'd never been in a bathroom like that until we went down there. And the guy acted like it was normal. He's like, yeah, all the bathrooms down here are blue because crackheads. And I was like, oh, well, we don't have crackheads.
So don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Not those anyway.
Yeah, not the injection kind, at least. But that was a good time.
Yeah. It was past my bedtime.
Is it 8:30?
It's almost 8:40.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, I got to get out of here and go eat. And I think I got biscuits and gravy waiting.
Shit, we had biscuits and gravy the whole time?
I don't know. I don't know what she's cooking. So, all right. Anything else? You want to try and do this again Monday? Make it a Thursday thing, something? Until it gets so insanely cold that we're freezing to death out here?
Possibly.
Okay, cool. We're going to try and keep doing this.
We almost need to switch up shops.
We can definitely do it at your house.
Because my basement's heated.
Yeah. We don't have trucks we don't have my trucks at your house, though. But if I take... We'll plan it out. I bet if I took something that we could do while we're doing this, we could do it. So, anyway. Nothing else?
Nope.
Anybody said anything?
Nope.
All right.
Marketplace hit me up.
Okay, cool. Well, we appreciate you watching. I appreciate you watching, at least.
I do too.
Jordan does, too.
This is great.
And as usual, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. And we will see you later. Sometime. See ya.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I don't know how to turn this off.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's a mess.
There we go.